There we go. It has started. I shall be back.
Start stream, immediately leaves.
Okay.
Oh, fucking shorts are falling off.
Okay, I did not like that.
But yeah, I'm finally into the new place, so hopefully by next session we should be able to fucking do this shit in person.
That'll be beast.
Yeah.
Fucking beast.
And my lovely girlfriend has offered to make us food.
Hooray!
Yeah, I didn't expect that. When I first proposed this idea to her several months ago, she was like, "Yeah, I can make food too." I was like, "You don't have to do that." And she was like, "Honey, I went to culinary school. I love this shit." I was like, "Okay, valid, but like, it's kind of a bad look if there's no context." You know what I'm saying? She goes, "I see what you mean." But I do this shit for a living.
What's she doing?
She cooks.
Fancy that.
She works at a restaurant. Yeah, that's it. Cooking's that's her thing.
Hey,
To the point where I'm really not allowed to cook anymore, because unless she wants something that's specifically like really ghetto, because I was not like culinarily trained, so everything I do in a kitchen just makes her cringe.
That's really funny.
I full on wing it in the kitchen.
I know a bit. I mean, I have the way that my autism manifested was I have a really, really good memory, and I'm able to replicate things that I see really easily. So I taught myself a lot of what I know because I started watching the Food Network as an 8-year-old.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I found this one particular show called Good Eats, which was like Mystery Science Theater 3000, if that was a cooking show, and it just tickled a tism part in my brain very specifically.
I love that show.
I was like, right? It's so good. With the puppets and the skits and everything, it's hilarious.
It's so good.
Yeah. He has a great sense of humor, and it just like really, really connected with me as a small child, so I was just obsessed with it. Meanwhile, my parents are like, "Why is our kid watching the Food Network? This is weird. Is this weird? I feel like this is weird." And then I started cooking, and unbeknownst to my parents...
Have you seen an anime called Delicious in Dungeon?
Oh, yes. I got it on my list.
I feel like you would enjoy it.
Me and the lady watched that. It was really good.
I loved it.
Yeah, no, one time, my parents didn't know that I had even started cooking, because I started cooking at 9, because my biggest hurdle that I had yet to overcome as a small child was, how do I reach the controls on the stove?
Fair enough.
And then I went, fuck it, I'm going to do this. And then my mom comes home at like 10. So I was babysitting real young too, because my sister's much younger than me. But mom comes in the door. It's like 9 p.m. My sister's in the back taking her bath. I've got a fucking pot of mac and cheese on the stove. And I'm standing on a fucking kitchen chair so that I can reach everything. And I'm just straight up cooking. And mom walks in, and we just both make eye contact, and I'm like, oh shit, this isn't gonna end well. Because my mom's just like processing her 9-year-old using the stove correctly somehow. I shit you not. There's like 3.
Standing on a stool, but yeah.
I was using the chair so I could reach the controls and stir the pot effectively, because I was a 9-year-old and couldn't reach, and no one was home to make dinner. So I was like, well, I kind of fucking have to. So yeah, mom was like she took like 3 seconds and then went, well, I guess I don't need to worry about teaching you how to use the stove. then just walked to her room.
Yeah,
I was like, "You want a hot dog?"
Kind of fucking awesome.
I lean over off the stool.
Jake,
I had a very weird childhood.
What's up?
when you multi-class it to a new thing, do you still roll for HP or do you just take the full? I feel like roll, but I'm not sure.
Hold on.
I feel like you have to.
Guys, did you pick your feats?
Oh.
Dominic, by the way, we leveled up.
Oh shit. Okay.
We are level 4 now, I believe.
I'm just gonna take the grappling feat.
Yeah.
I was going to say you have 2 options.
You roll
You have
stuff.
the ability score improvement or a feat.
Plus next
Ooh.
one.
Most people take a feat. But the ability score improvement can also be quite helpful.
You kidding?
It depends on what you want to do.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn my Xbox off.
I took the chef feat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take grappling. That is.
Well, yeah, because you're a wrestler, right?
Jake.
I thought you already had that. Didn't he already have... Wait.
No.
No. We came to that conclusion 2 sessions ago. I did not, in fact, have it.
He was
It
going.
was
What
a
was the
delusion.
feat? What was the feat you ended up taking?
He has. Oh, he went with Martial Adept
Yeah, there it is.
to get Grappling
Gotcha.
Strike. So on top of Grappling Strike, you have Grappler.
7, 24
They're pretty
plus
fucking
7.
good.
And so, and then I
So
also
proud.
need to roll for my health, right? Because
Yeah.
what is that? What dice is that for me? Big
D10.
E10.
Is it just one right now?
Is this a D10?
It's D10 plus your con mod, which we'll get into.
Okay.
10 sided.
That's what it is.
Plus 6.
Plus your constitution modifier.
Jake, what is my con? I got kicked out of the thingy, the roll 20.
Oh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
your
app
modifier is
like
plus 2, so that'd be 8.
okay, so that's 8 health on top of what I have. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm a beefy jit.
43.
Damn. I'm a beefcake.
Just a bit.
Just a bit. It makes me sad that Doug is now just an NPC. Makes me really sad.
Agreed.
Now.
For now, yeah. Unless Colton, decides to come back, which could happen. I'm gonna go see. I'll be back. I'm gonna see what's going on with my food. I'll be back, guys.
How goes leveling Nefits? Hopefully not too
I
hard.
speak Druidic now.
Huh?
I speak Druidic now.
Oh!
Druidic's a language?
Druidic's like Thieves' Cant, kind of.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
It's the Thieves' Cant of nature.
I
Yeah.
see.
Put it. Yeah.
So
it
how do
is-
you envision Thieves' Cant?
Thieves' Cant is just whatever language you're speaking in code.
Okay, so Thieves' Cant is just encoded speech. And then, like, probably symbols and...
Druidic is also encoded speech, but for druids.
How? Are they speaking in a different language?
I don't think they're speaking. Is Druidic spoken? I thought it was just written.
Says, you know Druidic, the secret language of Druids. You can speak the language and use it to leave hidden messages. You and others who know this language automatically spot such a message. Others spot the message's presence with a successful DC 15 wisdom check, or perception check, but can't
Keep that-
decipher it without magic.
Keep that in mind. It works the same for Thieves' Cant. I think I automatically notice those as well.
I think yours is less magic-y, more intelligence-y.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, yes.
But for Druidic, it's like the difference is for Thieves' Cant, it'd be like the fish down the street is really good today. It sells at about 6 gold per ounce. Like that kind of shit, which is fucking ridiculous. That's fucking way too much. But, but like, that means like, oh, he's locked
Drugs.
in the basement, he's gonna die. Some weird shit, right?
Or someone selling drugs.
Yeah, somebody's selling drugs. But in Druidic, it's like...
By the way, real quick,
Druidic
if you look at mine and Stefan's pictures, this is a total perfect example of druids versus rogues.
But like...
You got flower robe, Nirvana tank top.
Druidic is like water element, tree, sky, bird, dirt, gravel. And then like that's what I imagine. And then that like...
So it's like a
means
symbolic
something.
language.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, yeah, versus encoded, this is more symbolism.
And then, and then if you understand the magic of the Druidic language, it means more to you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's what I would think it is. That's the way I take
That's
it.
fucking rad. If that was off the cuff, that was very well done, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Huh?
Question.
Custom?
My cantrips are all wonky because I keep wanting to change them. Can I just rework them real quick, and then this will be my final type?
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, can't you do that every long rest?
Technically, I think cantrips are...
Oh! I was just thinking like regular spells, like prepare
Sorcerer's spells are not... They don't prepare spells, they have fixed spells. Whatever they grab is what.
Oh! No, I thought this was Druid.
You can change
Well,
them
no,
based
druids
on
do
your
prepare
level.
spells.
Druids do.
Ah.
Druids prepare.
With
I see.
sorcerers, they learn spells and they can switch out spells, but for some reason the book doesn't extend the same courtesy to cantrips.
Can we just make that a homebrew rule? Because I feel like it should.
The
Your
way
spells.
I do it, every time you level, you can swap out any spells. Because, like...
Oh, sweet. Okay, that's...
What's the point in
that's what
holding
I
on to a spell that you're never going to fucking use? Like,
That's kind of the
I'm
issue.
not going to do
running
that to
into.
you. I'm not an asshole.
I love you. You're the best.
Sometimes we choose a spell and we go, I'm never going to use this. Why did I grab this?
Or in my case, I choose
It
a
happens.
couple of spells, trying to think of a cool combo, and then realize, oh wait, that says non-magical. But it all works out. Let's see, I need my phone. I need a cantrip and 3 levels.
Oh.
Oh. Honestly,
I don't know why I find people coughing funny, but I do, and I'm sorry.
Is it specifically when they rip massive bowls of weed?
I mean, mostly that's when.
Can't see that.
Yeah, like when somebody rips like a fat bowl and then they just go like it just makes me think of like Custom Grow 420 and him dying of
This thing is also
coughs.
huge. Just for context.
You mean size?
And I have a massive head.
Well, hey, I mean didn't say it, so
I have a giant melon.
I'm kidding. No.
No, I'm serious. I have a fucking water head.
What are we talking about?
I have a giant melon.
I have
Okay.
a big head too.
I have a fucking water head. Like, for example,
Mine's really
Jake, what
long.
size hat do you wear?
I don't fucking know. Most hats
Yeah,
don't fit me
Same.
because I have a long head. I have an alien head. I just
So, with the hats that we have at work, I have mine on the third one, and it barely fits my head.
fair.
Yeah, my head's fucking huge. I know that sounds really bad out of context, but
Oh, well, that's what I'm interpreting for a second.
I don't think anyone was gonna.
I don't think
take it
anyone
that
here
way.
has that kind of self-confidence.
What, to say my head's fucking huge?
No, I just meant, but, well, never mind.
I have a massive.
Massive penis. No.
I mean, Stefan, you just have big dick energy, so it's fine.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
Honestly,
I was doing it for a bit.
I know.
There's not-
Well, I just mean like in the way that phrase is used,
I don't even feel like.
which I
there's
think has to do with
confidence.
self-confidence.
I don't even think that.
Am I way off?
I
Because
feel like
like
that
I
has to
was
do
way
with,
late
like,
to the internet.
Comfort,
In the words,
my opinion.
in the words of Queen Herbie herself, big pussy energy.
Ooh.
I keep it in the dress.
Whom?
Queen Herbie.
I don't know who that is.
You should know who Queen Herbie is.
I will Google it.
I smile at human interaction when I'm
Oh.
observing from a third
Oh,
person.
Let me. Oh, especially when they're like totally alien about it, like I am, where I'm like, yes, hang on, let me take notes. Where are my vocab cards?
Most of the time, I don't understand what's going on. I just like watching it. It's like watching a sport you don't know.
Have you ever? So, I feel that, but from like the opposite perspective. You know what I mean?
All I know is
I love watching
storytelling.
people too, but it's just like I can see every equation.
What's going on?
Drugs.
Big pussy energy. You keep it in the dress. We have so fancy made.
Then there's that. That also is happening. We were talking about stuff. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll tell you when you're older, Dominic.
Oh.
What the fuck?
I'm kidding.
Why do I feel like you're
These-
also not kidding?
No, I am.
Okay.
I just also don't know enough about what Stefan was singing to like explain that. So I was trying to find a clever way out of
I ate
explaining
all
what
of
was
my
going
Diego
on.
snack. I ate my whole Diego
What?
snack.
Already? Wow. You didn't eat lunch today, did you?
No, I did.
What
Oh, you did?
the
Oh, yeah,
fuck?
you had that container. Duh.
Yeah.
I thought you had just had that in your locker, like you'd forgotten it or something. It didn't click in my brain at the time that was your lunch.
I'm a very hungry person sometimes.
Me too. I also am very affected by my appetite moods, so like I gotta like really be on it.
Fair enough.
I'm not nice when I'm hungry.
Alright. Well, the sun is out. Let us commence. Everyone ready? Oh wait, what time is it in game? I think it's like near morning, right? You guys have been doing this shit all night.
I have no fucking idea. We've been underground for God knows how long.
That's right. I didn't tell you guys
Up to
what
you.
time it was.
How long were we in that dungeon? Like in game time? Like how? Because because we do this bi-weekly, it feels like we were in there for months.
A few hours.
Okay,
I'm
Didn't
definitely
we take a short rest in there?
100%, yes. I'm definitely 100% going to contradict myself because I probably was like, yeah, I don't, it was like turning night, so it probably should be like the pitch black outside. But I want to say it's like early morning.
Early morning. Like 5 a.m. Yeah, the sun's just like starting to come up type thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which
Good
feels
thing
more
I have
druid?
dark vision.
Ice Knife or Thunderwave?
I like Thunderwave personally because I like pushing people. I
don't
like
know,
pushing my
doesn't feel
enemies.
druidy enough. Yeah, no, I definitely do need a AoE sort
I
of.
mean, the rogue in me says ice knife because you could just shank a bitch, but like on call, just fucking.
If I ever put
That
you
could be
anywhere that
Nefitz's
has,
hidden
like,
blade.
elevated
The thing
platforms,
about
you could
Ice
just be
Knife
like,
it's not what you think it is.
Huh.
Ice Knife is actually a ranged spell.
Oh,
Kinda
well,
funky.
Thunderwave then, I guess.
you
Yeah,
can
I'm probably
shank
gonna
at a
go Thunderwave.
I was
distance.
picturing like you could do the fucking Sub-Zero thing where you just like create a fucking kunai knife out of ice in your hand, fucking wham.
Flavor-wise, I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah.
But basically,
That would be
Ice Knife,
dope.
basically you conjure a knife, throw it, and then it like shatters and does a little AoE damage thing.
Oh.
Yeah. It's ranged single target.
That does sound a little more controllable than Thunderwave, because if memory serves, Thunderwave is, I think, a 30-foot cube on self, right?
It's in front of self, so it's like a 15-foot cube in front of me.
Gotcha.
But here's my thing. I already have single target. I have some neutralizing stuff. I don't really have any AoE. The Thunderwave's probably
Then I would go Thunderwave. Yeah, that's fucking bad. That was the most Calzin move ever.
Okay. I'm gonna think. Jake, which would be easier? Just taking a picture of my spell sheet and sending it to you, or like writing it, like sending it in a text?
Send it in text, I guess.
Gotcha.
Oh, hey, this one has grappler. Fuck yes.
What?
It has grappler on here, so I don't have to like add it.
Oh, cool. You don't have to like type it in?
Yeah.
Dope.
What do they get at level 4? ASI, proficiency bonuses.
I'm really hungry.
That was perfect.
What's going on?
Down to the last minute detail.
Hey, Dominic.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you feel about your like battle master, like martial adept abilities, rally and grappling strike? Do you like them?
Has he used them?
He's used grappling strike like twice.
Gotcha. What does rally do?
Rally, I think
Is it?
people. You can use a bonus action and expend one superiority die to bolster the resolve of your companions. When you do so, choose a friendly creature who can see or hear you. That creature gains 10 hit points equal to the superiority die plus your charisma modifier.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sick.
It's a way of buffing somebody up.
Dude. Question. Quick question. Does it work through the psychic link? And I don't necessarily mean to me. Because I can connect all of us through me.
Who can see or hear you.
Can he...
Yeah.
But if it's a brain thing...
Yeah, I mean, but they can
does it work
hear
then?
you.
Yeah, I can still hear you, so it should
with
work.
their brain.
Well, no, it's whoever you're giving it to, Dominic, that they have to hear.
Oh.
So as long as you can like tell, I don't care, dude. Okay, if you want to get technical with it, everything you hear isn't actually from your ears. It's what it is processed in your
Yeah.
brain afterwards. So I don't
Valid,
care.
valid.
That counts.
But you know what I meant.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it counts. I don't
Hey, Dominic, you can send that through walls now.
That is awesome.
As long as the person you're trying to send it to and you are connected psychically because of the thing that I can do.
Somebody's just screaming, "I'm gonna die," and then Kelton's like, "No, you're not," and that's literally it. Just like gives him some
Yeah,
HP.
no, you're not. His rally in their brain is, no, you're not.
You got this. I believe in you.
You got this. Get
You
up.
got this.
So good. He's like what's the guy in the corner of the, Dominic, help me out. What's the dude that like isn't in the ring but's like at the corner of the ring when the wrestler sits down and he like rubs his shoulders and gives him the pep talk?
You're talking about a manager.
Yeah, you're that guy.
Pretty much.
Just in their brain. It's like, you got this. It's all right. Keep your guard up. Keep your guard up. Watch that left hook. It's nasty.
Hey, remember to mew. Remember to mew.
Always Mew.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand.
That's the number one rule of pro wrestling now, dude.
What is mewing?
Is it actually?
There's so many people who are fucking mewing all the time.
What are we talking about right now?
You don't know what mewing is?
No, I don't know. I just tried to say that.
You gotta Google it. It's funny. And then look up just what look smaxing is.
Ugh.
I'm
hate
scared.
that word.
Anyway, let's get this rolling if we're all ready to do it.
Steph, how goes leveling Nefits? Do you need more time?
I got everything done. I'm just kind of putting paper down.
Okay.
Yeah. I had spell selected though, and that's basically all I really got. Spells and druidic.
And then, what was your level 4 ability, Justin?
I get the chef ability.
Yeah. Okay.
Blew out my eardrum, bro.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh fuck! I'll put it.
Question: is there a functional bar in this town?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Like functional in the sense that like it looks like a bar and it's got some.
Is
wines.
there booze there?
Yeah.
Is it drinkable? I'll be fine. Will everyone else be fine? In fact, it'll probably buff me if it's bad.
Some of it's like you would have to like kind of look case to case, but yeah, for the most part. The stuff that's in the front, like the stuff that's been opened before, no. But the
Yeah,
stuff
no,
in the
that
back
if it's
that's been
exposed to
sealed-
air, that shit's no good.
The stuff that's sealed in the back should be good because it's all like corked and stuff.
So there's probably some mead barrels, maybe a couple of bottles of hooch.
Ouch.
Sick.
Do we want to do a recap of last time?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Does anybody else want to do the recap, or should I?
Please go ahead, Jake.
You got this, Jake.
It's been so fucking long. It feels like I don't know why. Anyway,
Do you want to have Nefits do it? He kind of became the note taker for the party.
I
That's true.
actually do have notes of what happened.
be my guest.
Vote to have
Okay.
Stefan do the recap.
Okay.
I
So we freed Mason from the Red Wizards. We went to the bank vault, and the Mason imploded this magic circle with the Orb of Annihilation, and then that kind of started our combat. After the portal exploded, we all kind of blew up with it, but we were fine. Mason and Brit-ish, someone brought potions. I think it was Britta.
It was
Mason and
Britta.
started making short work of the golems, and Sven was on the way.
Sven,
Oh, George
Sven
Costanza times 3.
George Costanza's
yeah.
all passed out.
I wrote down, Mason has a cool sword that emulates their skulls from inside.
I hate that.
Sven shows up with the cavalry and also has a cool sword.
I hate that. I hate that it does that. No, I love Sven, not him, Mason, because I know what you're doing, you motherfucker.
What? What am I doing?
It's a sword that emulates souls from within.
Ah,
Oh, Greg tried to leave. Greg wanted to go after the battle was done, but then Stan had a little heart-to-heart with him.
He tried to kill himself.
No, he was not. No. That.
What?
He was watching outside. He was like, he brought the other Flaming Fist soldiers, and they were gonna keep like a watch outside of the safe door to make sure nobody else showed up.
I went upstairs to get my bag and I forgot.
Me.
Oh, I did write down on the line after the Flaming Fist is here to keep watch and warn us if more people arrive.
Yeah.
But I thought the Greg was trying to go.
Nope.
No? Okay.
No, Sam just was
Calvin?
like, not again, no, you're gonna die. And then Sven was like, fucking take care of yourself for once, Sam. Stop.
Fuck you!
It's okay, they'll be okay.
You see where that got me the last time I
The
did
world
it?
will not die without you. You can take a
Never
day
give
off,
up.
a minute
Never
off.
Motherfucker, do you not remember what happened the last time I tried to take care of myself? I died.
Okay.
And the last time I
then
tried to
this
take
one-
care of myself, I almost got married. So, you know, it happens.
It happens.
To you more than most. I gesture towards.
Alrighty.
This one was my last note, and in the sidebar I wrote, I think I'm too tired to hear. Sam asked me how I felt. But this note says, Calzin checks in on Terry and Barry and shows them a cool mask to everyone.
Oh yeah, the little mask that Terry made him. It's a little goblin mask. So he puts
Okay,
it on.
so that did
like this.
happen?
Terry and his platonic life mate, Terry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Sorry, I forgot to make the magic item, but it'll be a magic item. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yep. It'll give you.
There's a magic item?
We'll say for now there might be other abilities that come with it later, but the mask so far allows you to read, write, and speak Goblin. So.
Ooh.
Fucking cool.
Yeah. So it allows you to basically like understand goblins a little bit.
Like Barry and Terry?
Yeah. You put
Yay.
it on and you understand goblinoids a little bit
You
more.
speak Goblish.
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 Goblish. You have
Oh,
given
sorry.
me a sock.
Is it Goblinoid? Is that what is the language called? I just
think it's
randomly
just
off the
called
cuff
Goblin.
Goblish.
I think it's called goblin, but goblish.
It's Goblish now.
Like you're goblishing is fucking
Yeah.
great. I love that.
Love it.
What's up, Stephen?
Oh God.
Last level up question that I have real quick, Jake. It's kind of both for flavor and mechanics, but can I switch Thunderwave and Absorb Elements for enduring spells?
Thunderwave and absorb elements.
Yeah, so I have Absorb Elements already as a sorcerer spell. It's available on the Druid list. I want to make Absorb Elements my Druid spell and Thunderwave my sorcerer spell.
That's fine.
Okay.
Good heat.
PC's stuff.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
other hard part is you have to keep track of which spell is druid / sorcerer based on preparation for them. That
Oh my God, Jake! I just realized when we do in-person sessions, you'll get a screen.
Yay!
Actually, you'll have your choice of screens.
Yay! I'm excited. But for now,
I'm very excited about in person. Oh,
for now the sun
Oh.
is fucking beating down on my face.
Real quick, total side note, this isn't D&D related. Dominic has not seen Lord of the Rings or Star Wars or Star Trek, and I feel that that needs to be remedied with at least the first two.
I was
He
gonna
has to
say,
watch
no
Lord of the
Star
Rings and
Wars?
Star Wars. He's never seen Star Wars.
I'm
He's never seen
surprised.
Lord of the Rings.
He's like a
I
film
know.
guy.
I know! He's never seen Lord of the Rings
I mean,
either!
honestly, okay, I've seen all of those. There's certain I prefer Star Trek and I prefer The Hobbit to Lord of the Rings.
The movies or the book?
Burn the witch!
Both.
I'm kidding.
If
Even
we're
though
talking
the
about the
movies
books,
aren't as good.
okay, thank
Oh,
you.
you mean the
The
books?
movies aren't as good as the books, but the fucking Hobbit books are so good. And the first...
Oh, yeah, no, the
I-
Hobbit book is
was it
sick.
the first? No, it might have been the second Hobbit movie. I think was no, it was the first one. The first Hobbit movie,
The first one was good.
really good. The second one, the third one, mid. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
So-
like the second movie didn't have anything from the book at all. Like it was,
Yep.
they ran through the book in the first movie, saved the end fight with Smaug, and then put that as the final act for
Also-
the entire movie 3.
Also, the first one like had the like emotional resonance with Thorin, and I don't know, I just liked it.
I mean,
Two-
that is canon to the book. Thorin does die.
And then 2 felt like it had like a lot of missing shit, and then 3 at the very end was great. That was it.
Mhm.
Just watch
Oh,
the
the
beginning
last-
and the end.
Battle was dope.
That's my thing, is the Hobbit movies were good when they were on the book. Once they stopped with the book, and you
It was
really only
trash.
needed one Hobbit movie. It did not need to be
Also,
a
Thank you.
trilogy.
Martin Freeman,
Peter
Thank you.
just wanted
so
something-
good. As,
Perfect Bilbo.
Yeah, so good as Bilbo. And that's because I love Bilbo.
I have no hate towards the actors, by the
Hey,
way. The
I-
actors killed
I
it.
want to tell you about
It was
by
just kind of a case of bad writing.
the way. It is. Guess who Nathan is based on? Bilbo Baggins.
Bilbo?
He's an elven
Wait,
Bilbo.
hold up. Time out. Previous to Ring or post Ring?
Previous ring, I think. Or
Got it.
maybe post as well.
No, when I say wait, no, when I okay,
What are
so
you
like
referring to?
just after he finds the ring, sort of.
Nathan is he's a writer, and he's skittish, and he's very reluctant to things, does not like
Is he a
adventure.
burglar?
Hmm?
Is he a burglar?
No, but he could be. Yeah, I mean, he was a rogue, he was a rogue swashbuckler, sorcerer, like, multi-class. So, yeah, he was a burglar. And when I played him in a campaign, he literally had, like, an item that made him evil for a little bit.
Oh shit.
So I was like, yeah, he's straight up just fucking Bilbo Baggins. And I turned myself invisible all the time as him. So.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm distracting so much. Let's start.
It gave
I
me time
believe-
to finish my things.
I believe when we last left off, I was about to have a conversation with Stefan, or with Nefitz.
With you had a conversation with Greg, a heart-to-heart, about life and things, and then afterwards, Nefitz. I know Stefan wanted Nefitz to talk to Mason, and I think Calzand also wanted to talk to Mason.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
Yes,
lie.
I did.
I remember wanting to. I don't remember what I wanted to talk about though.
Fair enough.
There we go. I fixed it. It's janky, but I
And
fixed
then,
it.
And then there's also the conversation between Sven and Ithaca, which oh my god, I don't.
A great excuse to watch you talk to yourself.
Dude, I already do that in
I'm
the mirror.
so excited.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I'm so excited. You're an actor.
I know, but I can only pull it out so many times before I fucking get exhausted. Oh. Oh.
I'm just gonna take that joke that almost came out of my mouth, and I'm gonna put that away. That was a tough one.
Sex! Anyway. No,
I didn't expect that. Oh,
gotta expect the unexpected with
how
Jake.
the fuck would he talk to her? Okay, Sven's like, yes.
Aren't they? No, Sven isn't.
And you're hearing this in your head, Justin.
Sven, Ithaca, Sven.
Sam, you're hearing this in your head as you're trying to talk to, like, fucking, Greg.
Hold on, Neffets.
No,
Hold on, Neffets. I'm getting some interference.
No, Ithaca, I wasn't really aware that you were, honestly, you even existed, to be honest, but now that you're on my radar, that's kind of a lot better. Absence is not a good thing. I don't really know what to say other than I'm sorry. I wasn't there for your life at all. Ithaca's just kind of like quiet, and she's looking at him, and she's like, that's okay. I don't fucking know what to say. Dude, I've run out. This decision that she was his daughter was on a whim. Anyway, she's like, I kind of lived a life. Anyway, I don't know. Not really, like, your fault. I think. I don't know. You didn't decide to get me kidnapped. He's like, well,
making me sad.
I did kind of leave, and she's like, yeah, you did do that, but to be fair, you didn't know that I was even conceived. So I mean, I'm just glad you're here now. I don't really know what to do though.
And it's not like her mother ever tried to reach out to you. Oh shit, was that out loud?
They both hear it. They're just like,
oh shit.
Well, I wouldn't want to reach out to me either if, I don't know. I just suddenly had a kid and, yeah, he left me. What's your favorite food? What do you like to eat? And she's just like, I like kelp. He's like, oh, we'll get some kelp. He's just like, we're gonna get some kelp. And that's his answer to right now. He's just like, we're just gonna get food. That's all I got.
You need water? Like, what's up?
He's like,
I love that. He's just like, we're just gonna deal with right now.
It's like, we're gonna deal with the necessities, get you some food, I don't know, get you maybe some water, maybe,
Some clothes.
Yeah, necessities, usuals. You see fucking, you see the other, like, Barry, Terry, and Britta are just all kind of, like, watching them, like, as they walk by, and they're like, okay, yep, checks out.
Makes sense.
Taking measurements.
And they go to, like, walk up, kind of, into this, like, lobby area up here. A little bit above, but not outside of the vault yet.
Barry, Terry, be careful. Just in case.
Okay. Thank you.
You one thing I was gonna say is you see Alsand in the corner. He's he's crying.
He's at the moment that just transpired.
Yes, he
Calvin's
thinks it is just
he's
the most
weeping.
beautiful thing ever. He's just like,
I walk over to Calzand and I just like bust out a hanky that's very dusty and has some like ash stains on it, and I like shake it a little bit and I hand it to him.
And while this is all like happening, you see Mason Kifurl like talking to that Orcus cultist. And he's just like, so you're
I can read lips.
okay. And he's like,
I would like to go over there.
okay.
Walk right up to Mason.
So
It's not your fault.
it's not my fault. What the fuck?
It's not your fault.
I imagine that from across the street, Sam is seeing this just like
Across the street? You mean across the room? You guys are still kind of in the.
okay, never mind. Never mind. But in my head, I'm like, what is happening
This is
right
just
now? What?
What do you mean? by
It's
that?
not your fault.
Are we Goodwill hunting this?
We're Goodwill hunting this.
What the fuck?
Is that a
I'd love to
charisma
know
check, I guess?
what the fuck you're referring to, little man.
This is hysterical. Is Sven seeing this too?
Mason like gets down to look at Nefit's eye level and just goes,
Take it
What?
from me, Mason. I am very well versed in self-hatred and rage.
"What?
I am...
You're a fucking gnome. You're a little gnome guy. What do you mean? What do you mean? I've never been more confused by what you're telling me.
Forgive yourself, and it will be okay. It's not your fault.
Mason goes. You see Mason kind of like his eyes, while they're confused, he kind of just changes expression, like from like to like. All right, and he kind of like exits the conversation, like he stands up and looks over at the Orcus cultist. He's just like, I'm fucking. This is going nowhere. All right, Orcus cultist guy. I can
Never
tell
still
because you're wearing
satisfied.
green. He's just still by his side. It's not your fault. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Jesus
can I
Christ.
talk to Mason?
Look, I am in an A-B conversation. You can see yourself the fuck out. Anyway,
I was
Orcus
just gonna say,
cultist.
can we
You
wait?
like raising dead, right? You like that sort of shit. Orcus guy's like, I don't know, man. Kind of, yeah. I mean, I used to. I do it because it's like, you know,
Nothing on TV.
nothing on TV, man. No, shut the fuck up.
Not a good place to watch.
It's like, no, I do it because I fucking love that, Dominic. No, I do it because like,
You just hear Sam go, has the theater district really fallen into such disrepair?
it's like I do it because it's kind of like a way to get back at Orcus. So working from the inside out and killing, you know, the man at the top. I see. Well, I just want to display my apologies before killing you. And then you see him pull out the fucking flaming sword
Why?
and stab it through him. Oh. And yeah, the fucking
No!
Orcus guy dies.
Why? What was the fucking point of that, Mason?
Mason, that was your fault.
He turns around and he goes, "Yeah, I know."
What the fuck was the point of that?
He looks,
That was meaningless.
He looks to the George Costanzas. You're replicas of a red wizard, am I right? And they're like, well, technically, but we're different. And then he starts fucking slashing at them. Kills the first two. do you guys do anything? Well, he's fucking.
I would like.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to protect my George Costanzas.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's just say you guys have a reaction because it's before anything else happens.
Can I try talking like Mason down because I have pretty good charisma with this whole like murdering?
Attempt to do. Sorry, I know that's like out of left field.
I will say,
just stop.
That was crazy.
Just so two things I need to say. First, what like made you do this? Second, you shouldn't do this. Like we all just went through hell together. There is no reason for you to be doing this, dude.
Britta like runs up to the Orcus cultist and tries like helping him out, but he's like bleeding pretty bad. And he looks over to you, and he's just like, look. At the end of the day, I don't really care. I don't have attachments to any of this. Any of you. I have a job to do, and my job is to get rid of the filth. You can either aid me or get in my way.
Did you ever think that maybe you are the filth?
Oh, I thought that.
Holy shit, ago. Sam! You're gonna get immolated.
I've died once. What the fuck can he do now?
I already figured that out a long time ago. I just gotta get everybody else out.
So why not kill yourself?
Mason!
I'm the last on the docket.
Oh, yeah. I've heard this one fucking before. Newsflash for you, buddy. This ain't new.
De-escalation tactics, everyone. De-escalation.
Mason!
Oh, you want to see something new? I'll kill him in a new way. And he stabs, like, through the bottom of the fucking crotch of one of the Costanzas.
No!
He terrifies him. He art the clowns him.
Yeah, like a kebab. And he's just like, that's new. Bet you never seen that before.
Worse.
Okay, I
You'd be surprised.
I gotta say something to Mason again. I gotta be like, first, I gotta say,
the guy, like, because the fire is in his crotch, it starts like from the inside out. You can see it. He kind of lights up like a jack-o'-lantern.
That's really funny. Oh my god, that's awesome.
And then he's slowly like immolating from the inside out, so you slowly see like the flesh like rippling apart. Anyway, continue. What were you saying, Dominic?
Okay, so I was just gonna be like, Mason, what is this filth you speak of? What is it? Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
You said yes. So what is considered that? So we can aid you in that. So that no more of us have to die.
He sees what you're trying to do, and he slowly responds with just a smile as he's staring at you in the eyes.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Sniffles enters the chat.
He's just like...
That is what Carlson says, too.
Not Carlson. Mason! It's not your fault. It's the Red Wizard. It's not... We are your friends. Stop killing your friends. We are here to be your friend.
He doesn't have any friends,
You are not alone. You are not alone, Mason.
What?
It's not your fault.
Oh, you think I have friends? I see. Okay. Sven comes running down the stairs like, what in the blue blazes? They're just like freaking out. And then he's like, stop this right now! And he's like, my friend Sven, or my friend Mason, stop And then Mason's like, we are not friends. I know who you are, and I know what you are to me. But the thing is, there's a key element from me missing. That's any humanity that was left gone. I don't care.
We're gonna have to kill this guy.
He's just like, but you all seem very attached to these two clones that are nothing more than shells. So I'll let you keep them. Like pets. Sure. I've got to leave. But just keep in mind, you ever get in my way again, a lot worse is gonna happen.
Oh,
and
we're going to get in your way
He looks
again.
at Barry and Terry, and he goes, they're next. And then walks up the stairs. And starts, like, walking away. And he's not, like, running. He's just walking. Like, very slow pace. Just
He hears in his head, we will get in your way. Not now, but soon. And then I cut the communication off.
You just hear from the top of the stairs, good.
For us.
I assume you don't say that loud enough for him to hear it.
No, I do.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a fuck what this guy does. He doesn't scare me. He doesn't intimidate me.
Yep.
Go ahead. Fucking kill me. I've died before. Fuck you.
Damn. Sorry.
You fucking bitch-ass little boy. Trapped in a big man's body.
The Flaming Fist soldiers just, like, part ways to, like, let him through.
You know,
they're just like, fuck this guy. We don't want to fuck with this. What's up?
You know, this is
Sven, who the fuck was that guy?
Well, it was not my friend, I'll tell you that much.
Really? That's not what you told me earlier.
Didn't look anything like him.
I wouldn't have let him out, had I known.
mean, of course, he looked like the fiery Mason, but
I
Mason
wouldn't
is
have
not
let him
always
out.
like that. He's only like that when he's raging.
Then he's been raging for too long to come back.
I don't see him in his eyes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, whatever your friend was is gone.
It's almost as if he like he didn't have a soul anymore.
Dominic, is that a gnome?
If it were possible for sockets to narrow, they would.
What's it?
I mean,
I said if it were possible for sockets to narrow, they would.
Yeah, basically that's what happens.
And I just kind of tap my bony fingers on my chin. Just kind of contemplating.
Yeah, he killed the...
I assume Sven has Ithaca.
Yeah. Sven is like keeping Ithaca safe.
Okay, cool.
But Sven looks at the bodies. He looks at the Orcus cultists and he's like, shame. Oh, damn shame. And then he looks at the George Costanza. It's the old one, and he's like, okay. Well.
Oh wait, only one George Costanza died?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he got all three of them.
Yeah, he was gonna, and then he was like, I'll let you keep him. Kind of, I'll let you keep him. Yeah, like
I thought this was clones.
Like he was kind of toying with you guys rather than killing them for any specific reason. He just bullshitted.
Well, that's even more fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's really fucked up. He made it seem like there was.
Oh, we're gonna murder this guy.
Yeah.
Did he do that? Did he only do that because I started annoying him with the Goodwill Hunting thing?
No, but that is that is a funny thought. No, I was planning to do that.
I think he was gonna do that anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly though, he killed the Orcus cultist for a reason, you would assume, The Costanzas was because he saw them as less than human. Or less than a being.
Oh, that's...
He just was like, yeah, he's just an asshole. He's just a shit person.
Okay.
Not a cool guy.
We dump
Not
a
cool
bucket
guy.
of water on him.
Not a cool guy.
That's how we kill him.
Yeah, yep, you just ice bucket challenge him to death. It's,
You ever heard of ASL, motherfucker?
well, you got it now!
Time to pay your $5,000, bitch.
Damn, I chose the wrong spell. Can I switch one out for create or destroy water real quick?
Can I switch one out for fucking instant ice bucket challenge?
I don't think that'll work, but that's hilarious.
I mean, if you had Tidal Wave, it might put him out. I don't know. Maybe.
Really?
Oh. Hey, druids, man.
But
I already chose my spells.
yeah, Sen's like, well, that could have gone a lot better.
Wait a minute. That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast. I think jumped up a notch.
Barry and Terry are like, this is sad. Barry's
Can I
like,
comfort
this is
them?
sad, and Terry's like, yeah, it's really sad.
I want to go give them hugs and tell them it's okay.
I bury them.
What? Oh, you bury them.
I bury the dead.
Okay. You guys take him out.
Wow.
And I don't, I also, unfortunately, I don't mark them because I don't want anyone to fuck with them.
Makes sense.
Other than like, maybe in like a thieves' cant sort of a way, I take like a couple of small twigs and I like break off. So like there's like that and just stick it in the ground, like one of them in the ground over each one. So like any thief knows that's a grave. And it's not one you rob.
But you guys actually see as you're walking outside, to like bury the bodies, you guys see, oh fuck, I forgot music. It's okay. But you guys see Sven go, wait, should we really let somebody like that out? Like, out.
We don't have a choice.
I know, but I'm just afraid.
We can't fight him right now.
You see him like walking through the center of town, like, and you see him kind of like look behind, and it's almost as if like the sun's like peeking over top, and then like he starts to rise from the ground.
Sven?
No, Mason, in the distance, and like rise until he like shadows over the sun. And starts fucking like blasting off with a fire trail leading behind him off into the distance.
Ooh. So cool. Still gonna kill you.
Yeah, well,
I know he can't hear me.
I'm more worried about who he kills next.
There's nothing we can do about that now.
Yeah, I know.
By the way, Sven, you had no way of knowing what was behind that door. None of us did.
I know. That's what makes it hurt a little bit worse.
Why? There was no way you could have stopped this.
Yeah, I know.
There was nothing to be done. It's almost like somebody set this up. Let's go home.
Yeah.
I have somebody that needs to be talked to.
All right, and you guys start heading back.
Sven, I would like to talk to you three again.
Ugh. And then we play some melancholic stuff.
What?
We play something. What do we play?
I gather up the flaming fist soldiers and everybody that's left, and we go. Oh, and I collect the horse and carriage if they're still there.
They should still be
How are we
there.
gonna move it though?
The horse and carriage?
Yeah.
It's a horse and carriage.
Oh, I'm dumb. I'm actually.
Like, how do you mean? How do we
Wait.
move it?
I will
Got-
remind
I
you,
got
Sam.
You got the horse.
Sam
Yeah.
was gonna look for. Oh wait, no. Did Sven find it? Oh, Sven would have found it. The necklace for Ithaca.
Yes,
Sven
I thought
found
about
it.
that.
Sven found it by the
Okay.
tower, and he's like, well, there was. Oh fuck, my voices are fucking up. Hold on, my brain computing. Oh, there was some instructions / notes by the tower, and then a necklace. I grabbed it all, and then
I look at
Ithaca's
the
like-
necklace and the stuff.
Ithaca's like, that's my mother's necklace, and Sven's like, oh, here, and like hands it to her. He's like, all right, well, let's go get some food before we die, or before she has to starve for any longer.
Oh God, what a day!
Yeah, and everybody else is like, well, we're alive. Greg is like, I'm surprised, honestly, but it's good. It's a good surprise. I thought I was gonna die. I'll be honest, but it's good that it didn't.
You mean you planned on it?
I was hoping, but shut up.
God damn it, Lieutenant Dan. I mean, Gregicus.
Look, it's not like that. All right, it's god damn it. Yeah.
Look, man. As long as I'm not breathing, you are not gonna fucking die. I don't care what happens. I don't care where you are. I will fucking apparate out of nowhere to pluck your dying ass off the battlefield and fucking save you.
As
Okay?
long
Just
as
get that
you're
through your
not
head.
Breathing, as long as you aren't breathing, that's fucking
I don't
great.
breathe.
No, yeah, that's why I like that line.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys skedaddle off.
You should get that tattooed on you. Just property of Sam Spade somewhere.
You guys actually see actually as you're starting to leave, the new group of Flaming Fist soldiers meets you, the ones that are backup.
God damn.
Hey guys. Callison, be nice. They got here as quick as they could. They were on foot.
What's going on?
I filled them all in.
Fuck. Well,
Somebody set us up.
any idea who?
Nope. And somebody set these fuckers up too, and I gestured to the original Flaming Fist soldiers that were here. And more than likely, someone in your organization, probably high up, or someone that controls your organization had something to do with that. And if we can find out who that is, that should eventually lead us to who set up all of this, because...
There's been talk
Oh,
about
fuck, buddy.
corruption in the ranks. So,
Oh, dude, it goes so much deeper than you'd ever just imagine. Someone tricked us into letting loose a fucking hellspawn on the Earth.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Who are we
Yeah.
talking to right now?
The reinforcements of Flaming Fist soldiers that Sven brought with him.
Well, actually, he didn't.
It's
bring
slowly
with them.
taking care of their horses.
They were just gonna come
We just-
anyway. I think. I don't
Gotcha.
remember
Oh.
why they were informed. I think somebody sent
There
something.
was I thought Sam was getting reinforced. Or not Sam,
I
Sven.
called Sven for reinforcements.
Yeah, and he was reinforcement, and he was
And I
supposed
told
to also
him
have,
to warn the Flaming Fist soldiers that were en route.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah. So then there should be more.
How many of the Flaming Fist reinforcements came on horse and carriage?
Well, okay.
I know
Here's
I know
what
that's
I'll
a very
say.
specific question.
I'll say there's about like, I don't know, 5 more of them, 10 more of them.
Okay.
Not much of a reinforcement.
Yeah, okay.
My plan
So
here.
whoever
Okay.
sent these guys probably set them up too.
Okay, fine, fucker. You like numbers? 30. 30 of them came. It's almost as if the rest of them have jobs to do.
I'm sorry, Chris. I shouldn't have asked it that way. I don't even need the numbers. What I'm going for is I would like to talk to the horses. The horses that
God.
transported these new flaming fist reinforcements. And I would like to ask the horses and see if any of them have seen anything suspicious.
They go, and then you read that as, no, nothing suspicious. Everything's good.
Lots of carrots.
We get carrots and pets.
Just horses being horses, okay?
Pet pats.
I love that. Good pets.
I give all
Yeah,
the
I'd
horses.
imagine the chainmail really lets them like get in there with the scritches.
Oh, I'm gonna use
Yeah, that's
Mage
gotta be
Hand.
dope.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to give good pats so that it can just go through the armor.
I'll allow that. Yeah, that's cool.
Pat, pat, pat. This is adorable.
Barry and Terry go, horse. No, Terry goes, horses.
Horse.
Horses.
I pull our horse and carriage into town. Like I go and just ride that in so we can all load up and shit.
Yeah, you guys start loading everybody up.
And then I help Sven put Ithaca in the Estermarobile.
Yeah, it's
You gotta get her something
it
with
looks
water
like
on
the
it.
Estermarobile. It's like a fucking like small like chariot like, but with like a fucking hot air balloon above it.
Also, while I'm there, I just look. What kind of weapons did this motherfucker bring?
I don't. Oh man, I haven't thought about it. Fuck.
Anything good?
I don't know. Like cannons and shit. Like crazy ass shit. Like fucking. Like a couple of cannons. What looks to be like a fucking like flintlock pistol or two. And he's just like, look, man. I mean, it was all I had. So.
This
had
is
to
pretty.
make do.
Hey, this is pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
You do realize
very
that you
neat.
have an armor and weaponsmith extraordinaire that lives with you, right?
I am aware.
Hilla, like, have her upgrade some of this stuff, man. You've got the funds.
Hey, I hadn't adventured in a long time. I didn't have a reason to till now.
Home defense. You never know in these times, especially now.
I'm not really worried about that. Hilla's at my home.
Do you really think Hilla's gonna go toe to toe with Mason and live?
Yeah, probably. She gets pretty fucking big. I mean, man, she could just
We don't
grab him
know
and,
what
like,
Mason
eat him.
can do. Oh god, that would be a spicy one.
I've seen her swallow. I've seen her eat fucking peppers by the dozen. She doesn't care.
Buddy, I don't think this is in the same league.
Look, I know, and I used to be friends with Mason. I feel like she could take him. At least how he used to be.
I mean him now.
Maybe not, but you know,
Yeah.
look, there's time.
Listen,
We'll
buddy.
correct things.
Please,
We'll
for
make
me.
things better. We'll make better weapons.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm just saying,
Thank
beforehand, he was not roaming the skies as a flaming immolation ball. You know what I mean? I wasn't
Yeah,
really worried about it.
Tell us
Till
more
now.
about the Mason. Tell us more about the Mason that you are aware of. Where did he come from?
He was half a devil, half a human. He,
Devil.
It's a tiefling?
Do you know
kind
which
of.
devil?
but well, not devil, demon, half a demon technically.
Hold on.
He was half an imp, and then the other half was human. It was a very weird combination.
That is an odd combo.
Yeah, He was
Okay, hold on.
he was born as like a joke, kind of played by devils.
Okay, hold on.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. And he was born in pain and suffering and spent most of his life trying to get back at them. And so I helped him. And through helping him, he became a better person. He became
That's adorable.
a lot more self-aware. Not like he is now.
Clearly it didn't stick.
I don't know what
I think, well, he was clearly in a cell. He was clearly a prisoner.
Before, he hated that part of himself. He hated the devil part. Well, he didn't hate it, but he didn't accept that was who he was. You know what I mean? He tried his hardest not to hurt others because he was ashamed of it. It's just all he knew. Now,
Well, at some point, something happened that made him lose that battle.
yeah. Well, I don't really know much else I can say. He didn't have anyone. And the human part of him came from the people that were killed by the devils. He basically was multiple people and their trauma combined into one. It was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
It was a joined effort by multiple devils and what have you. Gargoth, Orcus. I think they joined together to make a few decisions.
It's still less fucked up than what we're gonna do to him.
Okay, so what the fuck do I write down? Mason is no.
But
It's just a prank.
what I
That's
know
that's
is
that's what Mason is. Just a prank, bro.
What I also know is that Mason wouldn't do that. It's not that he wouldn't kill people. And sometimes he would do things on his own accord. But it wasn't he wouldn't kill him without a reason, a solid reason.
He wasn't sadistic.
He wouldn't prejudge, he was not sadistic. He would make his judgments based off how that person was as a person. He was not biased. Tried his hardest not to be.
Oh,
Even though he hated devils and demons.
So
Also, the place we were in that blew up was in Thay. Know anything about that place?
Land of the Dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should fit right in.
Experimenters, they loved the spell plague.
Although, Nephis?
well, I know I'm trying to absorb and write a lot.
Although I do
Mason-
feel if that's our next stop, I need a bit of an outfit change.
Stephanie needs
I'm going to play
rewind
the
it.
part. Might as well play the part. You know what I'm saying?
So Mason is in fact half human, half demon M. His village burned down? Wait, where did I miss something?
Okay. So, I'm gonna say this in
I
not
heard
a voice
half
because
demon,
it's a
and
little
then he
hard.
started looking for them frantically.
He was half human, half demon. He was born of strife as a full adult male. Like he didn't have a childhood. He was born as a joke that kind of like a torture joke that Orcus and Gargoth and I think another who was the fucking wait, hold on. I have to look up who the Flag of Foes.
Bronze or blue?
just a real quick heads up.
And Nana, the daughter of Goddess of Love and War. Fun. Anyways, it was a fucked up joke that they were playing. And
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But yeah, he was
I'm
fond of that.
I'm running to go grab a pack of smokes. I'll be back in like 10 or 15 minutes.
So I did hear that. I wrote up earlier in my sidebar, Born in Suffering, but I didn't hear the full bit of that. I wrote down self-aware, vengeant. So at some point he became in on the joke. At some point.
Yeah. Okay. So he's the joining of like a joke between Belial, Gargoth, and Orcus, where they're like, let's fucking turn this demon and make him half human, and then just give him all the trauma and the memories of the humans that then die in a fiery explosion, and that's where he's born. Yeah.
Huh.
That's
okay.
That's as far as Sven learned, and he was like, and I thought that was no way to live a life, so I helped him.
Whoa, scary noises.
I'm being targeted.
You're being targeted?
Yeah.
By what?
Hold on. I'm gonna mute
But these...
Yeah, so that's it. No more
Okay.
of it.
That jet gonna come after you, Jake.
Shush.
It stands to reason that Mason could have killed Orcus Cultist because he's an Orcus cultist.
Well, yeah.
It would be a safe bet. Do we want to wait? We're waiting for Justin.
That's what I thought we were doing.
Just like,
So I took the time to just...
He also probably did it just to fuck with you. Which
Yeah,
is
that's also
terrible.
true.
Fuck you. I'm taking the time to play a little bit of college football. While Justin's gone. Hope that's not gonna piss anyone off.
How dare you?
How dare I play college football?
I'm so pissed.
Okay. Okay. Jake's locked in over there.
How dare you be a sports person?
How dare I be a sports person and a D&D person?
Yeah, you can't
Can't be both. Can't.
And have this cool-ass corgi hat. Look at this. Look at this corgi hat. Yeah.
What hat?
The back it's
My phone's
On the
battery
back-
is running rapidly.
on the back it says hard korg.
Hardcore.
Yeah. Because it's a corgi. On the hat.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
When I was a
Hey.
villainous person,
Busy?
I stopped wearing this hat because I saw people
Oh,
wear
people
it.
sleeping?
And I was like, no, no more hardcore hat for me.
I wanted to talk
I would wear it
to you
all the
about
time to
something,
school, so it was
uh,
really funny.
and then
But I
like
just
for a
was like,
little bit. I'm sorry, it's kind of really sudden. But I didn't know who to talk to this about. So I'm streaming and playing D&D with the other group on
Nice.
and
thank you.
we are partway through the session, and then like I get a call from Johnny. Yeah, on Snapchat. I'm like, I don't
Damn it.
want to answer that. What the fuck?
My Twitch trust was so good,
What the fuck?
and now it's
So I went,
awful.
and I just like, you know, like turned off my phone and went back to the game. And then he messaged us both on Discord and in the chat of the stream, like ignoring my call, and like trying to like, no invites to the D&D session. I'm like, oh my god, what do I do?
Jake, are you still? Oh no, Jake is not there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I was like, maybe Jake's there. He's not
I
there.
never like told him like,
Bro, it's vanished, disappeared. Wow. How you doing, Stefan?
Arranging my little stuffed animal collection that I have over there. I have more. They're just in storage. What are you doing?
Playing college football. Oh, fuck you! Oh, god damn it.
okay, thank you.
Fuck.
Wait.
Shit. Shit. Oh no.
Alright.
Something on the beat. Oh. Something on the beat. Oh, deep boat. Damn rap nigga. He a freak though. Man down. Call the ambulance. Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry.
I was doing that with Cody in the at work yesterday. Just getting real into it. We were doing it in the like at the front of the store. And I was telling him, I was like, yeah, I used to know how to sea walk, which is true. But now I can't.
You used to know how to sea walk? What's that mean?
You don't know what crip walking is?
Oh, that's what that means. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to know how to crip walk.
Damn.
That's why, yeah. And I lost the ability. I got nerfed. Took my
Sad.
crip walking powers from me. I know, dude. I could have been the crip walking. I could have been the crip walking god, dude. I could have. And it took my dreams from me, though. But I really could have. I could have been out here sea walking all the time.
Put up a thing.
And then I just, every time, all the time, just, I just sea walk anytime that song plays. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Oh shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. Atlanta was a mecca. Run to Atlanta when colony, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter, it was God's plan to show y'all the life. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, one for your line. Hey, one for your line. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Okay, that was good. The power of Not Like Us saved me. It allowed me to win. Not win, but how far off am I? Oh, I'm hurt? Fuck you. Holy shit! I was so far ahead of me.
All right, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna wait for Justin, and if he doesn't come back, then I guess that's.
Well, then if he
that's
doesn't
session.
come back, we cry. We
Yeah,
cry
then we
because
cry,
he's.
and that's session.
Yeah, because he might be dead if he doesn't come back.
I don't know why you had to leave.
He had to go get Skagrits, dude.
Skagrits?
Yeah, Skagrits, dude.
What the fuck are you?
That cigarettes.
Ah!
Okay, guys.
Then never saw him again.
Guys. Okay, I need your advice here. In the game.
Buy food.
Okay, bye, Jake. Oh, you're joking.
Mostly kidding, I think.
Just go to McDonald's or Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box is right around the corner from your house, bro.
Go buy Subway.
Yeah, go buy Subway. Go. Yeah. Okay, in the game, a girl is asking me to go to a party with her, but if I do it, I could risk losing my spot on the team. Should I do it?
No.
Okay. You said no. Let's see what happened. I lost out on brand opportunities because I didn't go to the party.
Fuck.
Yeah, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So I'm a bad student, or I'm just bad.
Be a bad student who's also bad.
It's just all bad. Take every risk.
Take every... Okay.
It'll have to pay out
Take every
eventually.
risk, but none of them pay off.
None of them pay off at all,
It'll have to pay
ever.
off eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna go cry into a piece of paper.
You cry into that piece of paper, Jake. You earned that. Fuck you.
Dominic!
What's that?
Dominic!
Is?
Dominic!
What is up?
I don't know. I'm bored.
Okay. You work tomorrow, Stefan?
Tomorrow, yeah, I do.
Okay. And I will see you tomorrow. Hooray! Be the first time. Be the first time we've worked together in a while. Because they don't ever fucking schedule me for anything later than like 1 o'clock. Pissing me off. I don't know. They just go, yeah, this guy here, he's a bad hombre. Only the daytime can handle him. Oh, it's Justin.
Justin's back.
Bro came back with glasses.
Oh, my shades? Yeah.
Yeah. Are they prescription?
No.
Okay. I never know.
But they do make it look like I don't have eyes if I have the right coat on.
Justin, do you like my mushroom collection?
Oh my god! There's a penis.
Yeah, mushroom collection.
Those are penises. There is at least one singular penis and a dog.
We're getting
that was
we're
not
getting
about-
demonetized. We're getting Jake demonetized right now because of the penises.
I use
It's
the
a-
medically correct term.
Yeah, they don't like penises on YouTube though.
This is
I don't
not.
think it's
This is Discord.
I know.
Wait, does it count if it's a pillow?
So what I missed?
So
Not much. We finished getting the lore drop on Mason. Not really. You didn't really hear much. We didn't really hear much more than you did. I asked Sven where Mason comes from, or what he knew about him before. Mason
Yeah.
is in fact human and half demon imp, born of
Okay, I knew
strife
that.
as a human adult male.
Yes.
Born as a
I heard all
joke
that.
between Orcus, Gargoth, and Belial. Sven found Mason, and it was no way to live a life. He wasn't always self-aware and vengeant. Not that he was opposed to killing, but he wasn't an evil, flaming prick that killed our friends. He was a demon turned into a man, given memories of a human who died in a horrific explosion.
So he was never human.
That's what I believe.
This was a punishment.
I think-
The other way around. What'd you say, Dominic?
Oh, I was saying I believe that's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
This sounds
I was
like a
gonna
punishment.
say either that or it's the other way around. But I believe he started demon.
Well, I guess I'll wait till Jake gets back before I do anything in game.
Yeah, it doesn't really bode well if he was born demon.
Where did Jake
the
go?
older advance, but demons are just kind of lean into merciless slaughter.
He
Valid. That's how their hierarchy works.
Yeah, with demons, it's not really a hierarchy per se. It's just slaughter and blind.
go 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 go.
That was heavy as fuck really quickly.
Double, it leans really heavy in the hierarchy with doubles.
Real quick,
And-
since Jake's not sitting here at the moment, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking insane.
Yeah, it threw
I
me
didn't see
off.
that coming.
No, I was not. I was not
By the
expecting.
way, every ounce of my strength not to get us all killed.
Oh, I know. I felt the same way.
I
I would've
thought we were going heavily in that direction for a second.
Oh, dude, I was so.
I'm not gonna lie. It would have been really in character for Carlson to like at least consider.
Not gonna lie,
Really?
when we first heard about Mason and him, the guy that the Red Wizards were afraid of, etc., I got immediate big bad vibes. But then he turned out to help us in the fight, and I was like, maybe he's a chill dude. Maybe Sven's got connections, but nope, he's a prick.
He's a fucking dickhead, dude. He killed our friends.
Question: Beyond Redemption or Slay the Demon Within?
Play the demon within. That's what I think.
What if we don't have a way? What if the only way to deal with the demon within is to kill Mason?
Well, then we have to do what's best for him.
Fair. Where'd Justin go? We just got him back.
We lost him again.
Oh, I think it said he's low on Wi-Fi or something.
Oh,
Reconnecting?
I'm back.
Possibly?
Okay, sorry.
Aha.
I was having internet issues.
Aha, I knew it.
So the last thing I heard was, do we try redemption or do we slay the demon within?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, if
Redemption-
we slay the demon within, we have to do it twice. And that means the gang is
True.
going to hell.
True, demons.
Which I'm specifically not looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, to actually
Calzin,
kill
you're basically albino.
I get that.
We're going
have
to
business
a
there.
plane of
I
fire.
have business there. I have business there.
Okay, we need to get you something that will help you resist the climate.
Yeah, there's well, it's a good thing we've got, Barry and Terry, and we got Hilla. They could probably all collaborate together to make me something.
Oh, bro. Love where your head's at.
Thank you.
Where'd Jake go?
I think he said something about going to get some food. I don't know if he was joking. He said he was like, yeah, I'm like 2 parts serious about this. And I was like, okay.
I believe I also heard him mentioning crying into paper, but I believe that was a joke.
I believe that one was a joke, yes. You're fucking kidding me.
The camera turns around, pans to Jake.
I imagine it like Office style. We're just cut to him in another room, and he's like, they have no idea. I'm just fucking off right now. You know what I mean?
For some
That would
reason,
be
I swear I
hilarious.
heard.
What?
For some reason, I swear I heard Jake's laugh in there just now. I'm just
That's
crazy.
funny.
That's really
That
funny.
would be funny, though.
That would be great.
I miss Jake.
Holy shit, that was fucking wild.
Yeah, it was. I did not expect it to take that kind of turn.
Me either, dude.
I
He's out
like
of the
holy. Yeah, holy shit! I thought he was just gonna be our little buddy. He wasn't.
I knew he
was
wasn't going to
not
be a
a
buddy.
buddy.
I could tell he wasn't going to be a
Okay, well, maybe
Buddy.
not a buddy, but like, not an op either. I did not think he was gonna be.
I had my suspicions.
I don't know, man. I was very trusting,
Also-
which
Also,
on brand.
non
I had
clairvoyant.
no suspicions before we went into the room to free him. I had my suspicions when we only heard of him by him.
Oh,
But
I'm the exact
after-
opposite. I had my suspicions as soon as we opened that door. I thought it was going to be something totally different.
Oh.
I was half-ass expecting like a blood hunter,
Cool.
like an actual monster slayer, because of the gear we found and like the very subtle misdirects that he gave us. I think specifically to make at least me or us think that whatever's behind that door is meant to be our friend. Because as soon as we opened that door and he started describing what Mason looked like, every alarm bell in my head went, fuck, we're gonna kill this guy. We have to kill this guy.
For me, it didn't get that as much. For me, it was the thing that threw me off that was maybe he's a bad guy was when we heard that the Red Wizards were afraid of him. Like, when we had only heard of him as him. And then we met him, and it turned out he was being, like, caged and tortured, etc. There was all that. And I was
That's
like, okay.
also, specifically the caged and tortured bit is one of my theories as to what made him how he is now versus how Sven remembers him.
That makes
Like
sense.
he was tortured to the point of insanity,
Yeah,
I
that makes a lot
thus
of.
allowing the demon to take over because the two would then just basically be the same entity.
That's true.
You have a wildly pained, agonized, insane man, and we all know how in real life those usually turn out to be. And then the other half of you is a demon that's already base level that.
My first thought was that maybe there's like some memory
While trying to
manipulation
cut
shit
into
going
a
on.
grapefruit.
Like if they
I managed to cut
Hold on,
through
Casey,
the
we're
grapefruit
talking.
and into my
You scared the
finger.
shit out of me.
So, I had to bandage it. I am good now.
Jake, we
You
were
okay?
talking and you interrupted us.
We were talking about our
Okay.
various theories of Mason.
I
And
couldn't
now my
hear
train
you.
of thought.
Sorry I couldn't. Sorry I was gone for so long. By the way, Jake, I had to get a cigarette.
I do not support the habit, but you do you.
What?
Cigarettes. I cannot support the
cigarette.
habit, but you do you. If you have to get
Understandable.
cigarettes, you have to get cigarettes.
I raised
Oh,
my
dude,
hand
that
to the
stressed me out.
Sorry.
I tried. I had asked Jake. I had one. I tried. but Jake's DM skills were too strong.
I don't know about that. To an extent,
Oh,
I feel
bro,
like
that
I
really-
should probably be a lot more silly.
That really got me.
We probably. I want to transition because I don't want to keep making them all gloomy.
Well, that made me, dude. That was really poignant, just because that was the most powerless Sam has felt in ever, and he
That's
died at one
Pretty
point.
much why he did it.
Why me?
No, not just you.
Yeah, but the rest of us don't have that sort of unique circumstance. Calzend is Mason without going bad.
Yeah.
That is kind of the prime question that I have about the situation is what does he have against us? We set him free.
Yeah, we didn't do shit to him.
But hey, that's to be determined. I don't want to answer that question yet. It's rhetorical. But
That's fair.
no, we were talking. What were we just talking about? I had a train of thought and it was gone.
Oh,
Something about redemption. Me and Justin were asking whether or not he's beyond. No, wait. That's how it started. I forgot what rabbit hole
Yeah.
we went down.
no, we were talking about
remember.
possibilities as to how. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were talking about like how he got to where he was, and like the
Yeah.
torture and the shit, and like you said something about the torture and the shit, and just them turning him into that, like inner demon taking over. I was gonna
Yeah.
suggest possibly some memory manipulation shit, like if they just
Mhm.
made him forget he was human. But also on that same coin, torture and trauma shit kind of just does that naturally. So I kind of like your
Valid.
point, Justin.
It could also be a bit of both. These are red wizards we're talking about.
True indeed.
I mean,
Like
he
they could have fucked with his
remembers-
entire ideology.
He remembers who Sven is.
That's fair.
I'm not
That's
talking
fair.
about a total brain wipe. By memory manipulation, I mean more implanted memories.
Oh.
He could
Like
still
adding
have,
on
like,
to or overriding certain parts.
True.
maybe not necessarily memory manipulation, but like soul manipulation and shit. 'Cause that's something that the Red
Mhm.
Wizards were fucking fun with.
That's
Like,
valid.
if they-
And he did seem soulless. Jake did point that out. Sam goes up to Nephitz. Actually,
Yeah.
I imagine we're on the cart at this point.
If there is a horse, I'm always riding the horse.
Okay, so you're in front of me.
But I'm still within earshot, yeah. If you have a question, and if we're about to enter a conversation, I can really get on.
No,
to the
I
carriage.
just asked Nephitz, how are you feeling? How are you doing after all that?
I love myself now.
I take out my
Let's
flask.
do-
I'll drink to that. And I yell out and I go, "Hey, you hear that, guys? Nephitz loves himself." Progress.
The parents are jumping and carrying.
The two mushroom parents are just
They're going. They're flopping up and down. They're like.
yeah,
bloop.
doing the pencil.
Yes.
Oh, I can do this now. Druid stuff.
They can move. That's got to be a relief in itself. I know they can't speak yet, but just being able to move
Indeed.
and
Also,
see.
It's strange. Once I stopped hating myself, then the spell scarf stopped burning as much.
Aww.
Ah,
And
That's-
now I feel like I
that's
can
interesting.
do more.
That is interesting.
Very broad answer for a very broad question. But yeah,
Oh,
that's what's
shit.
fucked up, yo.
Valid. That was fucked up, yo. As we're riding back to Baldur's Gate.
yeah. That was fucking dark.
That shit took a turn, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Greg.
Huh? Wait.
Oh,
Know any good bars? I
Um,
could use a drink.
I second that.
I kind of gestured to the rest of the group. Anybody else down for a drink?
Why?
And I mean like the whole group, like Flaming Fist soldiers, everybody.
Pretty much everybody raises their hands.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can't think of a good bar, we can go to Sven's.
As you guys go through, you pass by the outskirts of the Cloakwood, and you pass by where the witch's hut was.
It's gone, isn't it?
It's on fire.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
what?
It is currently like halfway burned down.
Okay, so she's either already dead or gone.
You can check inside the building. It's like ablaze, and it's starting to light trees on fire. And the Flaming Fist soldiers are just like, oh fuck, and running out there with like buckets of water.
I would like to run inside, and once the flames are imbuing me, I would like to absorb elements.
Oh,
Well, and like try to look around for her. Call out.
I
for her.
start to follow Nefitz, and as soon as I get to the flaming door, I imagine he's several feet ahead of me, like in the middle of a burning room, and then I just see the elements start to absorb, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind.
Well, I don't know. I don't think I could absorb like the entire flame of the house, but like I imagine, say the door's on fire, and I go through the door. Like I could suck the fire into my fist, and then like open the door, get some of the fire out of the way. I guess.
you take about half damage. You take about like 5 points of fire damage, but you're like
Okay,
getting through it.
fucking Sam just like, hat and coat come off, and I fucking follow him in there, because I still don't have my rags on.
And if I don't see her, I'm taking the mirror.
You take about 10 points of fire damage, Sam, if you're running through the fire.
Okay.
And what you guys see is a charred corpse.
Oh
Yeah, she's dead.
And the mirror kind of on its side.
We take the mirror.
Still intact?
It looks like it's been mostly put together.
Is it functional?
No.
Nefitz, should we take it anyway? There may be a way we can have someone fix this.
I'd say yeah, take it anyway. Because I remember I took
Okay.
a shard of the mirror. Like before
We take it?
left, I remember it.
And as we get out of the burning building, I just kind of look back over my shoulder at the burned corpse and just, I'm so sorry. And then we leave.
Yeah, I had that. That was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen a long time ago.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel bad.
is it because I was gonna kill her,
No.
or was that just a pleasant bonus for you?
Damn. Look, man, this is sad for me too. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm quick curtain drop. I'm fucking loving every minute of this.
Okay. I hope you guys are. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's fun, dude.
It makes me sad, but it's also fucking
Dude,
real.
the dungeon was such a goofy, mixture of goofiness, and there were some dark parts, but
Just
a lot of it
holy
was very
shit.
goofy. This was a refreshing change from the goofy into serious, and then we go in waves.
Yeah, goofy and serious.
Yes.
I feel like
That's the
last
best thing to do.
session we kind of hit a peak in the dark and the dreary, and now we're still dark. We're still down there. Don't get me wrong, but we're coming back up a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's starting to be some humor. There's starting to be some jokes cracked.
Yeah, it's not just.
Sam is-
Greg
It's all-
kisses
Sam is
just
passing the flask around.
Yeah, and they're putting out the fire to make sure it doesn't keep spreading, kind of thing. The flaming fist soldiers are.
Yeah.
Following.
I help.
And Greg is just like, so who is this? Like, what happened?
The hut?
Yeah.
Well, obviously Mason happened.
Well, yeah, but
no. Okay, so she was a hag. She had this like magic mirror, which is what we just put in the cart. What's left of it. It's not functional right now, but she was in the process and mostly finished. It looks like in repairing it because I shot it several times. There's a reason. But essentially, he just killed her. He had no way of knowing that we even met her. And it was very brief. I don't think we even knew her name. And I almost fucking killed her at one point. But this was just a random slaughter. Yeah, he had no way, unless somehow she's fucking magically connected to this web of intrigue and I just missed it somehow. This was completely random.
Sam, with everything happening, I don't know if anything is random anymore. Chaos seems to become one with fate.
Nothing is ever random. I don't believe in fate.
wait, so
That was a corny line. I shouldn't have used the word fate, but you know what it meant.
I know.
If it doesn't make sense for him to do it, maybe it's not because he's the one that wants to do it. Maybe he's doing it for somebody else.
He did say he has a job.
Or because he likes it.
That too, I mean... I don't know.
Because there's no way. I don't think he even knew that she was a hag. I don't think he even spoke to her. I think he just lit the cabin on fire.
She was still
Or
inside.
walked in, killed her, and then lit the cabin on fire. Because her body was basically like as if she'd fallen while she was hunched over her mirror trying to fix it. It didn't look like there was any sort of conversation. There was no sign of a struggle. There was no sign of anything. It looked like somebody came in and fucking torched the place.
Well, think about it. When we were there, did the hag really struggle against us trying to look into the mirror? Maybe Mason saw something in the mirror. He didn't like it. And is there really such thing as a struggle against Mason?
That's not what I meant. But yeah, I see your point. That is very good. Developing severe deductive powers of your own.
We need to learn more about Mason. He mentioned
Yes.
he has a job to do, and I don't know how much of his emotions are charging what he's doing.
I make a note, by the way, in my notebook of where we buried the Orcus cultist because I'm going to find somebody to speak with dead. At some point, we are going to have another conversation with that man. Just to know, because I didn't know at the time to ask questions like this. So I didn't probe him for any information on that guy, really. So I'm wondering if he would at least be able to point us in the direction of somebody that would know, if he doesn't know.
Orcus?
I swear to God, if we end up having to fight Orcus, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to be so pissed at Mason.
It might have something to do with his creation, I don't know.
All I know is she was harmless. I mean, she's capable of horrible things, but it doesn't seem like she ever did them. And she had 2 sisters. I'm not looking forward to that conversation.
Ow.
I never look forward to those conversations. In my line of work, you have them more often than you'd like to.
I never look forward to confronting people in general, let alone people like this.
You see Terry like
Imagine trying to tell parents that their child has been murdered.
see Terry pick an apple off one of the tree branches and just starts eating it.
I grab one as well and put it in my coat, saving that for later. Neffets, what do you eat?
Whatever. Actually, he's vegetarian.
Okay, but he does eat vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if he was carnivorous, like strictly, because of the whole plant thing. Like taking a page out of the wood out.
So long as you're not over harvesting and not killing the crop, I mean, you can take, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's a way to farm correctly.
Yes.
He sources
I see. Locally sourced vegetables. Got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only
I don't know about the schematics of it, but
I'm just kind of being humorous now, but like, that is kind of. We'll go to the farmer's market.
And then you.
No, I actually thought about that at one point. I was thinking like it'd be funny if like Neffet smoked weed, but then after his parents turned into plants, he stopped smoking because he couldn't burn plants anymore or something.
Oh, hilariously enough, Sam is a giant stoner. That's how he relaxes. Because alcohol doesn't really do it anymore.
I don't think Neffets imbibes anymore. I think he's okay with secondhand, and he's okay with it happening. But again, same principle. Don't.
But what if it's ethically harvested?
Again, if it's ethically harvested, locally sourced, you're good.
Okay, cool. Does that continue over to like weed?
Oh yeah.
If it's locally grown, ethically sourced.
That kind of applies to everything. Like
So basically, Neffets is just looking for a plug. That's why he doesn't smoke. He's looking for a plug that meets his standards.
That's really funny.
I guess you could think of it that way. I think it's more that his standards have just changed. Like he doesn't judge other people who do smoke or eat meat, but he doesn't want to be the person consuming those things.
Gotcha.
But he does understand the need of consumption.
Gotcha.
But again, consumption versus...
Yes.
Sorry, what, Neffets? There was a lag.
It's the question of consumption versus overconsumption, or whatever words I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's kind of you're essentially you're using what's happening in real life as kind of like a little bit of flavor.
A little bit.
I see. I like that.
Machines.
I agree with you wholeheartedly because I love fish and I don't want them to go extinct or be not good because I enjoy eating them. But I'm also like, if I had my way, I wouldn't sell salmon for 4 years. Like I'd make it horrendously illegal to fish for salmon for like the next 4 or 5 years because the population. That's my point. Like especially with a lot of the stuff that we eat, if we just like did it in cycles and stopped eating certain species for like 5 years. Fish multiply so rapidly that their population would explode.
Why are we talking about fish?
Conservationalism.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
I know why. I'm just like, holy shit, this is a tangent.
I know a lot about it.
This is just a massive tangent.
Anyway, I sell seafood.
I know.
And I really like fish. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
I'm just like sitting here like I'm trying to find some good music to play, but they're talking about fish right now, so I don't really know how to like.
Well, I mean, in fairness, my next question was, Calzin, what is your favorite food?
Okay? I like a nice block of cheese.
That came out of left field. I'm not gonna lie. Did that come out of left field for anybody else?
That guy has.
Calvin is lactose tolerant.
The guy has some serious like stomach
thrill issues.
What'd you?
Dude, that guy's stomach is like fucking probably iron.
That is nah. Fuck. That's like mithril or adamantine at least.
Star metal is what his fucking stomach
Like
is made
Jesus, that it just indestructible.
Yeah, it's like
Of
the most
what-
cousin has eaten.
That explains
Well, I mean,
the ball. He just ate cheese the entire time. Well played, Dominic. I see you. I see what you did there.
The most cheese he has eaten, canonically, he's eaten about 4 wheels of cheese in a night, and then went out to fight afterwards.
What kind of cheese? Jesus Christ! Okay, that in itself is a miracle. What kind of cheese?
It's like an aged
Very important.
cheddar. It's
Okay, so fun fact, and this is actually real. Hard-aged cheeses like cheddar and Parmesan and mozzarella have 90% or more of their lactose consumed during the cheese-making process. So people that are lactose intolerant, unless they're like severely lactose intolerant or have other issues that cause a worse version of the same thing, can eat those things without any problems, which is why lactose intolerant people can eat pizza with no ill effects most of the time.
I view this as an important, noteworthy topic. It was 30 wheels of what kind of cheddar?
4.
Ooh.
4 wheels, I thought.
or I don't know how it went.
I just want to point out, by the way,
30
a
would
wheel
kill
of
him.
cheese. A wheel of cheese is
Not
like
1,000, dude.
30 pounds.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Hold
so
on
not-
there.
If Calzin
Not-
ate 30 wheels of cheese, he'd be throwing up halfway through at least.
Can
least.
I just say the average cheddar wheel of cheese weighs like 30 pounds.
Dude, I
Yeah.
love the
So,
fucking, like
30 times
thought
4?
music.
What was the number then?
4.
He ate 4 wheels of cheese, roughly 30 pounds apiece. If we're using actual real life math.
We had dramatic music playing as cheese became the subject matter.
Because he ate 4 wheels of cheddar. That is a miracle. I don't think the gods could pull that off. Like the divines were watching Calzin just demolish 4 wheels of hard-aged cheddar, and they're like, I quit. I fucking retired. He can just have it now. Like, how do I compete with that? I can't do that. I'm a god and I can't do that. This is fucking insane. And he's not dead or throwing up. Have you, Orcus, I hate you, but have you seen this shit? This is wild, right? Like, I imagine, like, it unites all of the gods, regardless of Pantheon, for one glorious second, as they're all just like, what the fuck are we witnessing?
They're like, this guy just likes cheese.
Fucking, I love you in the corner, Justin, going, what the fuck? Like, it's like a
Yeah.
disembodied voice, like just the bottom part is, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you guys want? I'm a cheese man.
I'm gonna let you guys
Hey.
play. I gotta go. I gotta BRB. You guys keep talking about cheese.
I also like cheese, Calzin, but fucking god, man.
Hey man, listen, it didn't affect me the way it would affect you, and it didn't affect
It
me
wouldn't
the way it
affect
would
me at
affect
all.
you.
I'm dead.
That's fair. You could probably
The
give me
only-
a run for my money. I
Calzin.
challenge you to a cheese eating
Calzin.
contest when we get to this
You're
bar.
on. You are on.
Okay.
Calzin, the
Yes.
only reason I asked is because I cook.
Oh shit!
I was trying to figure out what you like to eat.
Okay, I thought this was you were gonna try to come for my cheese eating title.
So fondue, obviously.
I enjoy a fondue
Big
if
one.
you can dip
It's a
some
big one for
steak
you.
into a nice
Ooh.
pot of fondue. That's
Good choice. Good
yeah, that makes me very happy. So if you can
Good
do that,
choice. I can do that. All I need is a double boiler.
yeah. A
Um,
nice ale to be paired with it. A nice.
Oh yeah, you also got to put ale in it.
Yes, that's true.
Where's mine? Ah, there it is.
Yes.
Nefitz,
Very.
are you like a salad gal, or like where are you at?
Yeah, she'll eat salad. She'll snack on some celery, some carrots.
Where are we
Whatever
like
she
with like
wants.
nuts and things, like nuts and beans and stuff?
Yeah. Pretty much anything that's not meat.
Okay.
What the fuck
By the
is
way,
that noise?
quick.
Not necessarily vegan. I think vegetarian's probably more appropriate.
Gotcha. Quick question, just dropping the curtain real quick. Stefan, are you a vegetarian?
No.
Okay. Are you allergic to anything? Dominic, either of you have any food allergies
No,
or
not for me.
preferences as far as diet is concerned?
Not
More.
really. I'm just not the biggest pizza guy. That's about it.
I'm kind of shocked, honestly.
Really? Yeah, no.
Actually, I'm not big on tomatoes either.
I'm with you. I only like them under very, very specific circumstances.
My pretty much only circumstance is pizza. Oh, and spaghetti.
Yeah.
I like spaghetti.
If it's a very,
Spaghetti's
very
pretty good.
thin slice, I'll take it on a burger, like a really good burger.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
But it has to be
Usually
really
just get my burgers plain.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of shocked that you're not big on pizza, Dominic, just because you are basically Michelangelo if you were a human being.
Oh, I know.
And that
Yeah,
is probably the turtle that enjoys pizza the most.
He's also.
Oh yeah,
So
I
I
know.
find it kind of ironic.
Spoiler alert, he's also the last Roman.
Yes, and I'm the last Roman of my family. Well, kind of. Of all my siblings, there's like two that are
Are all your other siblings dead?
One's dead to me. One's actually dead, and then the other one we'll see.
God. Shit, dude. I'm
The
sorry.
PhD
I have
deal.
faith in your other sibling.
You have faith in Lily? I mean, she wants to get a job with us, so we'll see.
She'll be
I don't
fine.
know these people.
She seems normal enough. But I don't know her
She's
well enough
okay.
to know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Jake. I know I already asked you. I know you don't have any food allergies other than you're lactose intolerant. Do you have any food preferences that I should know about? Dietary or otherwise?
Oh.
Like you're not like vegan or anything that I should know about? Cool. Just making
I
sure.
like food.
Okay. My lady was asking just because, due diligence.
I fucking love pasta dishes.
Me too, bro.
I eat the shit out of anything noodle related.
Oh yeah.
I like
Oh,
a I like a bolognese.
Oh yeah. Did you just say a bolognese?
Yeah, I love a bolognese.
There
My
you
grandma
go.
makes it. Oh my god,
Solid.
bro. Oh
Solid.
my god, shit's
Solid
life changing.
one. By the way, I'm imagining this is also all in character. So Sam, as he's driving the carriage, is writing all of this. Like I've skipped to like a different tab section in my notebook, and I'm like writing down Calzin and Nefitz's likes and dislikes as far as food goes. And for Calzin, for likes, I just put cheese in all capitals with like 3 exclamation points.
And then, like fucking
Yeah.
Barry and Terry are playing I Spy together.
Wait,
Oh
have you
my
ever
God,
seen Brother
love
Bear?
them.
Yeah.
Love that
I'm
movie.
imagining it's like when the mooses play I Spy. I spy something brown. Tree. I spy something green. Tree.
Great.
I spy something with leaves. Tree. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Like it's just them saying tree back and forth.
I think I remember that.
Hey, are we far enough away from the town that my sending stone will work now?
Oh yeah, you have been for a while.
Okay, cool.
You guys are
I get
like
on the horn with-
basically at Sven's.
Oh,
Like,
cool.
you're-
Never
shit.
mind. I don't get on the horn. We get to Sven's house, and by the way, I brought the whole group.
Yeah.
There's space and there's plenty of booze. And I just like
You see, you see ID answers because Sven's with you.
ID answers the door. No, he flew. He should be here already.
Oh, he flew? No, he's like, I mean, I guess, yeah. But he would be like stopped outside to greet you guys, so he's not
okay.
inside. But
So he probably just went. He went inside quickly to like get Ithaca like in a tub or something, and then came back out.
Yeah.
I see you. And then ID answers the door.
I thought there was like a lake near Sven's house.
There's a river.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought he would just do with.
She's also still healing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
None of us had any potions or magic,
You see,
so we just kind of had to
this little
roll
like,
medicine.
pool inside, and the druid is like patching her up, basically. Like concentrating.
The dryad?
Yeah, the dryad. Yeah, sorry.
Hey, Nephew,
Hey, what's up, Nora?
What was her name again?
Nora.
Nora. Nora!
the tree.
Oh, you are a sight for sore eyes. If I had any eyes.
Okay. I think now we don't really need this visual anymore, so I can stop.
Whatever that is pretty cool.
It was the low lantern.
That was really
That's
cool.
not where you guys are.
It still I was just saying it looked cool.
Fair enough. But yeah.
It looked like, what are those things? Like the figurehead on like an old boat, like an old ship. You know what I mean? That was dope.
That's the front of the low
It was
lantern.
really
It's
fucking
got
cool.
like a lantern hanging from it and stuff.
Isn't that
that's
a bar?
So that's the newspaper I own.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bar.
Oh, dude, that fucking wizard is about to get his ass intimidated off.
Intimidated.
He did, like,
crazy.
yeah, like I was the shadow editor in chief before. I'm about to be the shadow editor in chief and owner of this bitch when I'm done with him. After what I just fucking went through, he's like small potatoes.
Here, let me send
I mean,
you
yeah,
this
that's-
to the group.
That's fair.
Especially when I walk in there with the entire crew. I pull Sven to the side, and I grab Nefitz and Kalzand, and bring them with me, and I kind of separate them from the rest of it. Like, we go into, like, Sven's office, and I shut the door. And I'm like, hey, Sven,
Yeah.
do you know anything about the Zentarum?
Yeah.
Talking about out of blood.
They're kind of the opposite of the Harpers, so I'm aware.
What are the Harpers?
My son used to be a Harper. Nathan.
Yeah.
Harpers.
Is that like a reporter?
Kind of. You report bad things.
Ew.
Basically, what a Harper is people that are a part of. You secretly are a part of it, and you communicate to like undermine anything evil going on. They were there during a lot of events in which people became liches or tried to threaten the world, or Baldur's Gate, and the Harpers came along and tried to stop it. They're just a hero group that tries to stay in the shadows. And the Zentarum are pretty much the other side of the coin. They also stay in the shadows, but they're
What about the Grinners?
kind of more selfish. The Grinners is a small subsect of Harpers. They disagreed with the way the Harpers conducted things.
And then they splintered off.
Yeah.
So it's like a splinter faction of Harpers. I see. Nefitz, Kelson, the Zentarum, from what I've been able to gather, is basically a shadowy organization that has its fingers in way too many pies.
You could say it's a shadow organization made up of spellcasters that happen to be wizards, and they have a lot of money. Shadow
And they
Wizard
also
Money
happen-
Gang. Shadow Wizard
And
Money
I think
Gang.
Yes!
I also think they may have something to do with the spell plague, or at least they're obsessed with it. But don't quote me on that. That's just theory.
We love
Again,
casting
theory. No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah, they're the Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
And for watching.
Wait, I can play.
We love casting spells.
Yeah, there we go.
God damn it.
Thank you. That made me
Kill
so
all of
happy,
these
Jake.
motherfuckers.
All of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang?
Probably.
As for us, both a bit of a player and a character question. How much do we know about the spell plague? I think all Nephith really knows about it is spell plague and the spell scars are directly connected, and that
I don't know shit, and neither does Sam.
There's a lot that's up in the air. You know that plague lands were a result of it. A lot of, I mean, Nephits would know a lot of the things that happened because of the spell plague, because Nephits would know about plague lands. Nephits would know about, I mean, he met Bubbles in a plague land. Like, he tried to help.
I was also in the Order of the Blue Flame for a brief period.
Yeah, and they
What
were,
is that?
a group that,
Not good.
originally good, but found out was kind of culty in the higher ranks, because people of the Order of the Blue Flame were like, hey, guess what? This is a good thing. We should celebrate and give more people spell scars. Let's just go full into this. And then Nephis was like, you're crazy. Okay.
So they're like the children of Adam.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah, but originally they were trying to get rid of plague lands, and eventually they started trying to create them, like that sort of stuff. And then like the motes in the sky, the reason space travel, I think, like was popularized is because of the spell plague. Like a lot of people started paying more attention to what was happening because of the spell plague. And Nephits would also know that, like, it was because Mystra and the Weave got destroyed. Like, Mystra died, and then a new Mystra came.
Wait, like died, or
Yeah.
God died?
Like, died.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's tough
Oh,
to
so
do.
Nephith knows
Well,
that.
okay, she God died. Not all of her followers stopped following her or anything. It's not like people stopped believing in her. It's that
So essentially she's been severely weakened and is in hiding.
she got weakened and dethroned, and then a new Mystra took over. That's
I
what
see.
happened.
So what happens to the old Mystra when that happens?
She,
Is it possible for her to take her throne back?
potentially.
Okay,
But
so
when you get
theoretically,
dethroned, you
the
become
reverse
immortal
is also possible.
Yeah. But when you get
Oh,
dethroned,
so she's
you
more
become
than likely
immortal.
dead.
Dead or in hiding.
Bit of my
Gotcha.
own player knowledge versus character knowledge. Does Nephits know about Mystra, or Mystra and Cyric, or just Mystra?
He knows that, he knows the basics that Cyric and Shar work together to break the weave and kill Mystra. And
Okay.
basically dethrone her. And then the new Mystra took over and went, yo, this spell plague shit ain't funny. Don't like it.
So basically, the extent of my player knowledge. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But
I send... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
that's not super common knowledge. I mean, most people know Cyric and Mystra, and that started the spell plague somehow. But nobody pieced together that the reason the spell weave broke wasn't entirely just because Mystra died, because Nephits would know specifically that the weave has stayed before when Mystra's died in the past and came back. So it's not because she died. Something happened
Oh.
to break the weave. Was different. At least that's the theory. Based on history.
So wait. So Nephis is aware that Sirik and Shar dethroned Mistra, and then, but I'm also aware that that couldn't have been the sole reason that the spell plague started. There has to be something else that happened because that's happened before. Okay.
And it's believed that Sirik killed Mistra, but gods have come back.
Nobody really knows.
Yeah, nobody really knows
Gotcha.
if she's dead, or if Sirik just
I mean, hey, he is the god of trickery. Or chaos. Trickery
Chaos.
and chaos? Both.
I'm gonna
I think it's just chaos.
Nah, actually, I think you're right. I think it is just chaos.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna start playing
Real
silly
quick.
music because we're in
real
Sven's
wait,
house.
wait before you do that, Sven. Our next stop is probably Faye. So I may need some help. From what I've been told from the people in the dungeon that have been outside of it, unfortunately they're no longer with us. I
Well, two of them.
I feel I should dress the part, if you know what I mean.
Neffets.
Oh, what happened?
Did you hear him?
Huh? My phone went dark for a minute.
Oh, did you hear Justin?
I heard Justin ask something. I didn't hear now.
I said, since we're going to Faye next, more than likely, I'm probably going to need some help because I should at least look the part. Everybody's getting bedazzled collars. No, I'm just kidding.
I have minor illusion.
Thought collars.
That's nothing.
I'm totally joking.
Just
Well, I meant because they
you
need to pass them off as they are my fucking they work for me. You know what I mean? We have to pass off the vibe that I'm in charge because otherwise they'll probably try to kill all of us.
yeah.
No. I feel like Nephis has been to the Feywild before. I feel like he might have
the Feywild.
Thay. Thay.
Thay. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
not
Think
Thay.
Dark
Okay.
Souls.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It described it to me as Dark Souls.
Think Bloodborne.
Oh, great.
Victorian era mixed with wasteland of dead. Yeah.
I open the door and I lead everybody back downstairs. I call a huddle. I'm grabbing Barry and Terry. I'm grabbing Hilla. Everybody that knows how to make shit in the house. And I'm like, okay, here's the fucking plan, guys. Can you help me? I need some new armor and I need some new clothes.
So do I.
I think all of us do. We've been through fucking hell. I think all of us could go for a bath.
Well,
I don't particularly need to. I don't need to particularly go for that because I'm a fucking skeleton, so I don't really get dirty. But you guys can. I'm sure Sven knows some good hot springs.
I like this. I like this idea.
Well, as a wrestler, have you ever been in a sauna?
Yeah.
Think that, but with water.
A That sounds.
It's really great for the muscles.
Fantastic. I think +2. Yeah. I can go for
also,
some hiding.
Sven,
Oh,
real quick, what time of day is it right now?
like midday.
Midday. Okay.
Well,
We're gonna
like
go
9.
out on the town.
Sun's starting to rise.
Starting to rise, so it's early in the morning.
Like halfway rising. So yeah, it's still the morning.
Okay, so we're in the AM hours. Okay, cool. That gives us the day. Sven, I have my plan. Hopefully, we're gonna go out on the town. Our plan is to be back by my plan at least. I don't know about the rest of us. My plan is to be back by nightfall. Can you arrange a meeting for just after sundown with Lucius?
Lucius.
Because at the very least, we need to get paid.
All right, I can try. Yeah.
And at the very most, you may not have a good time.
Okay, fair enough.
You don't have to tell him that part, but
Figured. Yeah, sounds about right.
you want to come with?
Come with.
There might be a fight.
So you wanted me to schedule something with, what was it? With
Lucius. LaCoy.
And then you plan to fight him?
I don't necessarily, unless he's the one that set us up, in which case he may try to kill us anyway. However, I'm not 100% convinced that he's the one that did. Because you know how I am. And he never lied to me. I didn't trust him to begin with. However, he didn't lie. Now, totally possible. He cast a spell without me noticing it. It's unlikely, but it's possible.
Okay. I'll stick with. Why not? Why not?
Excellent. I would suggest you at least take one of those flintlocks.
I learned something. I forgot. So you know how you talked about is they a desert, and I was like, not really, but like on the way is a desert.
Yeah.
They itself is magically manipulated in terms of weather, so they often make it snow.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's
Everybody?
thematic.
Cool. Okay. Fucking winter clothes. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Didn't know that. Know that now.
Excellent. We get winter clothes. I'm even more excited than the desert thing now. Because I have an idea for this too.
Oh, I can picture Sam. Oh my god.
What are you imagining? In my head, it's probably so much worse. So, what I would do if Jake lets me, and I'm just saying, like from a player standpoint, if I had my way, Sam would go in like basically a winterized version of what he wears currently, except the suit would be, instead of a suit, it would be probably more along the lines of like, what are those fucking jackets called? Usually they have frill. No, usually they have like frill on them, but without the frill, they're like skin. They're like deer skin jacket type thing. You know what I mean?
The ones that have inner lining.
No.
No, it's like a jacket that's made like you see them in like Western movies a lot, and they have like tassels hanging off of them and shit.
Poncho.
No, it's like an actual jacket. No, but it's got like the
I
frilly
know what
things
you're
hanging
talking
off the
about. I
sleeves
know
and
what
shit.
you're talking about now.
Yeah, think that, but without the frills, and in black.
I know frills.
And then like
Those are
because I don't
fun.
like frills, and then like
Ah.
heavier trousers, like just below the knee, black leather boots,
Suede?
a heavy,
Like suede
yes,
leather? Yeah.
yes, that's the one. And then over top would be like a heavy leather fur-lined brown, like dark brown overcoat, and then instead of my usual fedora, I would have like one of those like Russian hats with like the ear flaps and like the fur thing in the front.
Yushchenko?
Yes. And then my goggles and wrappings, and my normal black gloves.
Love it.
Yeah, I really
and
love
it's
that.
and it's called fringe. To have
Thank
that,
you.
those
Yes,
little bits.
yes,
And also,
yeah.
those
Without the
would be
fringe.
effective during snow. Those would be great during snow because they're supposed to make it to where moisture comes off effectively. So any water that is collected
Yeah, but I
comes
have
off
stuff
without
on
soaking.
over top.
Yeah, but okay, fair enough. But it's meant to like resist rain and snow, like to not.
Yeah.
make
Okay.
things, To
I
not
see.
soak.
So
it.
the fringe actually, had like a purpose.
It
Huh.
made it to where it
I
didn't
didn't know
soak
that.
the clothing, and it dripped off of it.
Yeah.
apparently.
That's wow. I didn't know that. That's
That's what
really
it said
cool.
on Google, and I was like, "What?"
Oh,
Okay.
That's really interesting.
Oh, I'm dumb. Fringe. You mean like Orville Peck's face, but like on the back.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, what would
Orville Peck's
Methods wear
face,
for
like the
winter gear?
fringe.
What would Neffets wear for winter?
Oh, sorry. I had thought about. I was thinking about this. He would probably have like really bright ass yellow boots, like really fluffy boots.
Like yellow.
And then-
Oh, I was thinking like yellow rubber rain boots.
Like,
I was thinking
yeah,
that
like,
too.
Like aesthetically, they look
Okay,
like
I'm glad I'm
Georgie's
not the
boots.
only one.
They look like Georgie's boots, but they're built for snow instead of rain.
I got
However
you.
you want to do that.
It's like the
So
fucking
they're
like
Scooby
yellow
Doo
eyes.
game when I was a kid. Fucking PS2
And
Scooby Doo
then-
game.
He's probably wearing. I know it's against his thing, but he's probably wearing some like faux animal fur like thing. But you can't even see it because he's got like a tall man-sized scarf, and it's just wrapped around and around and around and around.
Just flowing in the back.
I am.
Yeah, he's just a big old bundled ball.
Does he wear a hat?
No, I imagine he has a
But I'm imagining a Santa hat. Ooh, a hood is even better.
hood.
Yeah, that's dope. Calzin, what about you?
Actually, yeah.
okay.
You know what we were talking
So-
about with the animal thing earlier? Fuck it, make it a real one because he's in tune with nature now.
Hell yeah.
So basically,
so yeah, he's got like a fox pelt or
Uh,
something that's like on his head.
Oh, like
kinda-
a what's his name? Fucking
Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett, yes. Like a Davy Crockett hat.
I only know the Davy Crockett by name. I actually don't know much
Or
about
what is called
You
a
don't know about the
coonskin
coonskin cap?
BRB.
Yeah.
It's a
You know those,
raccoon cap. It's round and it has the tail hanging off the
with the
back.
little danglies.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
little danglies.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, like that.
Dope. Calzin, what about you? By the way, Jake, where'd he go?
He left for a second.
I think Jake's grabbing his own Davy Crockett hat.
He's probably got one, yeah.
Laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
Oh my
if he
God.
has a Davy Crockett hat.
While we're waiting, Togepi, I choose you.
Is that your favorite
Oh.
Pokemon?
I made this.
You
love
made?
That's so good.
I made it.
Dude, that's
Is
fucking
Togepi
awesome.
your favorite Pokemon?
It's got a buckle and everything.
That's
You
amazing.
got a bubble though.
Yeah, you gotta hollow out
Reasons?
Ceramic.
Oh, okay.
Is Togepi your favorite?
Togekiss was my favorite. Actually, yeah, Togepi Evolutionary line. It's definitely up there in my favorites. My
you're a big
number one
Togetic?
favorite is probably Slowbro.
Oh,
Okay, that's
good
good.
choice. Good choice.
That's a very good choice.
I love Chef Slowbro.
I love how I breathe towards my phone and it just goes flying.
That is really
Is that
funny.
what happened? I thought you set it down.
Nope. I went to set Togepi down and my tripod was like, nope, done with life.
Jeez. So, my favorite is, like, all-time favorite since I was a little kid is Lugia.
That's a good one. That's a really good
You said
one.
Lugia?
Yeah,
Love.
I love Lugia. If I had to pick
Yeah.
a non-legendary, it is the Ghastly evolutionary line, specifically Gengar.
Fair
That's
enough.
good.
I fucking love Gengar.
Gengar's pretty over now.
Come again?
Gengar goes down.
Oh, so my bad. I was using wrestling terminology. When something is over, it means it's very popular. So Gengar is very over now. I don't know why, but he is.
'Twas not when I was a kid.
That's fair. That's fair. It also wasn't when
I
I was
also
a kid.
have a soft spot for Snorlax.
Ooh, I love Snorlax.
I love a Snorlax.
What about you, Dominic?
You
Do you
gotta-
have a favorite Pokemon?
Okay, so actually, this is a thing. My favorite Pokemon, I've got a couple actually, but the be all end all is probably Raichu.
Good choice.
That's
Yeah,
a valid
good choice.
one.
It's a
That's
very
that's
valid
probably
choice. It's a super good choice.
And like, if I'm being super basic and I'm just talking to someone who knows like bare minimum, I go, yeah, I like Charizard.
Also a solid choice. We don't bag
And then
on
if I
Charizard.
go, no, I'm not bagging on Charizard. And then if I go like kind of deep cut and I just want to pick like a newer Pokemon that like people who aren't
Well, if
like
I'm
super
going
well
deep
versed
cut,
with the
it's
new.
Mr. Mime.
Oh, that's kind of a deep cut. Yeah,
Right?
for me it's Incineroar. That's my deep cut go to. And then people go, who the
Deep cut?
fuck is that? I think
What's that
yeah,
mean?
I love Incineroar.
it just means okay. So but you've played all the other games. So,
Yes,
but not
I've
everybody.
played a
has.
lot of them.
So, yeah. Have you played Scarlet Violet?
Yes.
I have not played it all the way through. I like it.
I haven't
it's
played it
good.
all the way through yet either.
I had plans to buy the DLC like as soon as it came out, and then I just didn't beat the game.
I think I bought it as a package because I bought it like way after it came out.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I think it's good, but
Yeah, I liked Pokemon Sword and Shield better.
yeah, same.
Talking about newer Pokemon games, but like my be all end
Well,
all
RTS games were fucking
will always.
awesome.
That's a great game.
I like Sun and Moon.
Hey, we don't bag on Sun and Moon in this household.
No,
That's what I just said.
Sun
I
and
like
Moon?
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, fucking. I don't remember the legendary's name because it was stupid and I changed it to Nebula.
You're talking about-
I am a
Lunala. You're talking about Lunala.
Yes,
Oh,
Lunala.
yeah.
That is
Yes.
my second favorite legendary, right behind Lugia. I am a slut for bats. I love Zubat, fucking Golbat, the whole Zubat evolutionary line.
What about
I
Noivern?
love bats. Oh,
Lunala,
yeah, Noivern is dope.
but I actually freaking love
About-
Cosmo and Cosmo one. The pre-evolutions.
Yes.
Oh, they're
Yes,
adorable.
good. No,
But like,
fuck,
Lunala looked dope. I renamed it to Nebula just because I thought that was better and easier to remember.
then
Plus it's from
Lunala.
And it fit the theme.
Yeah.
I
I'm
did
a
a thing.
Solgaleo person.
I kept mine as a Cosmo one, and I put an Eviolite on it,
There you go.
and it only learns Cosmic Power.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was just, hey, you can't kill this. And then someone else comes in and psych up.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah. I wish he got Baton Path, but that'd probably be broken.
Yeah, a little bit.
The strategy only really works in doubles.
We lost
Um,
Jake. Dude's gone.
He probably went to go get more.
And no, that's probably it. I was gonna say, if he was just grabbing something real quick, he'd probably be back already or giving up on it or something.
Yeah, if he couldn't find it, yeah.
Okay. What Pokemon type would you want to be?
Ghost.
Your ghost? I could see that.
Yep.
I feel like it'd be poison.
I see that. I think
Clefairy. No, I'm just kidding.
Like poison psychic type. If I had to choose two. If I got to choose two.
Clefairy.
Ooh.
I
For her?
I have kind
You
of
do
always
kinda
thought
remind
of
me
myself
Clefairy.
as just Eevee in the sense that I have
Just
multiple.
insanely powerful, but doesn't
Yeah.
look like it.
Yeah, but I could like turn into anything. Yeah, I've always kind of that's been the thing I identify with the most out of Pokemon. It's like, yeah,
Dominic, you remind me of Ditto.
yeah, that's fair too. I could accept Ditto.
You know, the
There's a
Pokemon
little
that can
guy.
be any other Pokemon,
Yeah, I can
and
do that
also
very
can
well.
mate with any other Pokemon.
Yes, I'm very aware.
I only know that because that's how I, like,
That's how you
spawn
shiny hunt.
fucking eggs and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you shiny hunt. You have to just.
I
have
caught a
Ditto.
shiny
I would-
Ho-Oh and a shiny Lugia in the
That's
same
dope.
playthrough.
I
Is it,
wasn't a shiny breeder, but I was a competitive breeder. So I had a Ditto of each nature with 4 to 6 perfect IDs each. So that was like an entire PC box worth of Dittos.
Damn. I
It's
still
really
have.
fun.
So, my favorite Pokemon game ever is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I still have my Soul Silver Pokemon cartridge. And that's the fucking archive. That I fucking love that game.
Dude, Soul Silver was such a fucking good one. That was
Such a
one of
good
my
game.
favorites.
Because it was like a dual
Fire
remaster.
Red.
It was the remaster of Fire Red and Leaf Green, but it was also a remaster sort of
Right.
of like of the Sapphire and
Oh yeah,
Ruby, because those
Crystal,
were in
Ruby,
Johto. Those were the first ones that came out in Johto. They
although I think actually the order I played would have been Fire Red and then Emerald and then probably Heart Gold.
My first Pokemon game was Black and White,
my first Pokemon game was Fire Red.
and I loved Black and White. Black and White is probably
Oh,
not
I
even
did play
just-
Black. I did play Pokemon Black. I loved that game.
Not even just like one of my favorite Pokemon games ever, but one of my favorite video games ever. I love that game.
Good game.
Good game. Good fucking game, dude.
Star Fox.
I never played.
So good.
I've heard. People are very big on the
Never
barrel.
played.
I have it
Yeah,
on 3DS.
Sick.
Star Fox and Metroid are both games that have been on my list, but somehow I have never played despite being a Nintendo kid.
Do you have a 3DS?
I do.
I will lend
Well,
you my
2DS,
copy
yeah.
of Starbucks if you like. The Star Fox if you like.
Oh yeah, I'd have to dig mine
It's
out.
a super fun. It's a super fun game. If you can't find it, I have a spare.
Any Metroid games?
I have the one on the Switch,
There.
I heard that's good.
and then I have a
Oh,
bunch of them. Do you have an iPhone
I do
or an
not.
Android? It doesn't matter. As long as you have access to Google Play, you can probably just download Delta, which is an emulator that does NES all the way up through DS. And I can hook you up with a website that you can download ROMs from.
Oh yeah. Yeah, emulators are an option on pretty much any phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have Metroid 1 through like 6 on my phone.
I had an
I
emulator
cried
for
when
when I
Baby Metroid died.
played the hell out of like Fire Emblem and shit.
I love Fire Emblem.
Wait, hang
Only
on.
one of them really
Hold up.
played Sacred
Hang on a minute.
Stones.
What?
Sacred Stones. I can't remember if I finished the game or not.
Stefan.
Yeah. I see your camera moving, but it is lagging very slowly.
It's Fire Emblem.
The Sacred Stones. I have the Game Boy cartridge.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. I love that.
Unfortunately, the only way you can... It still plays, but the save file part, because this was like... this was one of the earlier Game Boy Advance games, and the way that they changed this eventually, but the way that the save files worked doesn't work anymore. So the only way you can play it is to like leave your system on until you finish the game, because it'll just delete your fucking save file. So it kind of doesn't work, but it's more of a collector's item. But I would like to get it fixed.
Black and white was.
Oh.
Yeah, so I
really?
have to...
This is the Sacred Stones. Are you sure you're not thinking of Dragon Warrior? Because, to my knowledge, Fire Emblem didn't come out until the Game Boy days.
Oh, so I had Fire Emblem Sacred Stones on an emulator, and then I had Black and White on my DS growing up.
Oh, it lagged, and I heard I had Sacred Stones, but it was black and white, and I was like, what?
Well, I see the confusion.
Yeah, no, that was my internet.
No, you're good.
Where did
your
Jake
voice is
go?
coming through, but your camera is being super wonky.
Oh, it's my roof. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
You good? Dominic, I don't remember. What Pokemon type did you say you'd be?
Pokemon type? I'd probably say Fire.
Yeah, see that? You give a Charmander vibe.
Thank you. You're not the first person to tell me that.
Really? Was
I've been
Charmander
told
your pick?
I'm not my favorite Pokemon, but I do love Charizard, so I'll take it.
Oh,
But,
right,
yeah,
right. When your first Pokemon game was Black and White. That's right.
Yeah. I played like Pokemon. I played Let's Go Pikachu, so I've chosen Charizard before or Charmander before. But yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Who was your pick in Black and White?
Pepe.
That big. I was gonna
Yeah.
say, there's no way you're gonna choose the wrestling boar pig.
Yeah. No.
I'm back. Calvin,
Every-
what does your winter gear look like?
Okay. Let me describe this. Let me craft you guys.
I'm very curious, considering you're a dragonborn.
So basically, think very like Jesus Christ, that was loud as shit.
That was my bong.
Yeah, and I knew it was. It just spooked me.
Hello, sorry I took so long.
Oh, Jake, you're just in time. Calvin's about to describe his winter outfit. And by the way, we were all describing this to everyone that can make shit that I called into the room.
Okay. Have you guys
Okay,
just been
so-
talking about this for like the past 10 minutes?
Among
Well,
other
we also-
things.
Yeah, we talked about some Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
Speaking of, what is your favorite Pokemon, Jake?
Or are you not really a Pokemon
I'm
guy,
not a
Jake?
Pokemon guy, but I fucking think Bidoof is funny.
Oh, Bidoof?
It's actually Bidoof. Okay. It's not.
Okay, you don't need to
I-
actually like that.
I can disconnect you from the call. It's as easy as a button press.
Please don't. Please don't. I was being silly. There's no malice behind it, dude. Please.
It felt pretty maliceful. I know it was a joke, but like, yeesh.
It's a bit. It's a bit.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay, Dominic. Don't
Say
cry.
Badoof.
Thank you.
No, you can be Bidoof. It really doesn't matter. Potato, potato.
Badoof sounds better than me, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's the reason that the fan base refers to it as Bidoof is because it's in game
I mean, that's what
basically
they-
useless.
And that's what they call it in the show. They literally call it Badoo.
Well,
Kinda
it
sounds
doesn't
like
Yeah,
fucking
well,
matter.
Skadoosh.
In the
Skadoosh,
movie, they
skadoosh.
said Arceus, but I prefer to say Arceus.
I also say Arceus.
Oh, so
In the
just-
movie, they say Arceus. So
Yeah,
you're wrong.
there's,
So
like
you're
I
just
said,
a little
potato,
bitch.
potato.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Bitch.
I'm
I've
kidding.
heard
Like-
British people pronounce Lugia, Lugaya.
I've heard
Ugh.
Lugia.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
I've
Yeah, that's
also heard
disgusting.
Gyarados.
Different languages,
Gyarados?
like... Who's to say what a fictional Pokemon's name is supposed to be pronounced as?
My point.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It doesn't bother me.
Or
Like it's the
actually-
same as potato, potato, pecan, pecan. Doesn't matter to me.
Especially fictional names of Pokemon that originated in Japan, so we're already having to translate.
You guys want to know?
And or change the names completely. Some of them stay the same, but most of them are completely changed.
Okay, we have derailed so hard from D&D, but you guys want to know the average view duration of this stream? 53 seconds.
Love that. Anyway,
So for a minute, we held someone's attention.
love that. Dominic, your winter gear. And did Jake hear Nephitz before we dip into that?
Yeah, there was a long scarf, yes. I remember hearing.
And then,
Okay.
then
Basically,
the fox pelt hat. Yeah.
Yes. That's what we
Thank-
thought we were going to get.
so the hood, the coat is made from a lion.
Bold choice, but okay.
Well, okay, because
It's not very camouflage.
it's fantasy.
Although you
it
wouldn't
could be a
be, you're
damn
a wrestler.
camouflage lion. Yeah, that too.
Thank you, God, someone other than me. They'll still probably notice me more.
What?
Yeah, so basically, yeah. Lion head, like hooded jacket,
Ooh.
a face mask that is just it covers my
Damn.
mouth. Is
But does it not cover the rest of your face?
it covers. Well, I mean, the hood covers majority of it. It covers to about like where, if I was wearing glasses, it would be like the top of my glasses, and then the
Okay,
face
gotcha.
mask. Yeah, but it's
Fucking
wide
sick.
enough. The pants are they are trying to think what it is. It's they're made from seal.
What the
All right.
fuck?
Yeah, they're made from
Jesus
seal.
Christ.
Damn.
And
I was gonna say like crocodile or something.
Or a shark or something? Yeah.
Well, see, yeah,
Steel?
I couldn't.
Damn.
Well, I went with like the first animal that popped in my head that I was like, oh yeah, like water will run off of this thing. It's slick, but it'll keep warm. So I went
Can I
with-
recommend
Holy shit.
shark skin?
Cows and
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
clubbing baby seals is a real fucking thing now in my
Oh,
brain.
God.
Jesus
Yeah.
Can we
Christ.
please
I'm
make
sorry,
it
that's
shark
fucked
skin
up.
so that he at least gets extra damage on his kicks because of how shark skin works?
Sure.
Okay, it's shark
And
skin then.
and
Anyways,
Terry
I
pipes
was
up
gonna
and
say,
goes,
what
"I can
was on
get you
there?
guys.
I like the.
I can make this stuff for you guys. I could even maybe make it magical, but like only if only
How
if,
does that
uh,
work
only if you
exactly?
get the materials because it's hard to get all of those things. It's a lot of
No
work.
problem.
Okay.
Can I watch when you make this stuff, like enchant this stuff? How does that work? How do you enchant things?
Oh.
Like, do you have to have like a special table, or
Yeah.
do you have to draw like a sigil on the ground, or?
No, you have to use like, so when you're enchanting any armor or clothing or weapons or anything, you have to use gems.
You have to use gems?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yeah.
What kind of gems?
It depends on what you want to use. Different gems are most effective for different kinds of enchantments.
DM,
Yeah.
does he mean like gems like ruby, diamond, or does he mean like gems like soul gems?
Ruby Diamond.
Okay, got it.
Think Baldur's Gate, Dark Alliance.
Got it.
Literally that.
Got it.
And he's like, I don't know a whole lot about it. I usually get help from other people, but they're kind of dead now. So.
Well, you happen to be in the right place, my friends. Hey, Sven.
Sven's like, you know who's really good at magic item crafting? And then Hilla goes, slip. She's like,
You three, thick as thieves. Just watch.
Hilla and Barry have been like in a drinking competition.
This
this is
entire.
awesome.
And Barry's a bugbear, right? Who's winning?
Let's see.
Do you want me to make an insight check, or like, what would that even be? Medicine?
Barry's a pretty low level, so we'll see how it goes.
Oh no, Barry.
Oh,
He's not gonna
but he
die.
is a big boy. No, he's not going to die, but
Alcohol poisoning.
He won't
no, it's
die
not that.
from it.
He'll be fine. It's not that.
Okay.
That's not what I was worried about. I was more worried about his pride.
Oh.
The worm breaks his arm.
And also, if he, like, wherever he falls, he stays there because, well, Cal's second Hilla, I guess.
I could move him. Yeah. Yeah, he's got people who could move him.
Yeah, you're right.
Also, I have to go
Hey,
get my
Sven,
food.
you remember
Be
the time
right
I jumped out of your office window?
I was gonna say, I also have food ready, so I will also be ready.
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Dom.
Ever-
Just me and
Yep.
you, buddy.
Yep.
Carrying the stream. It's awkward.
Yep. We got this.
Yep. You ever play Dead
so to
Space?
finish, I have. I like Dead Space.
Nice. Oh, you were going to say something? Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
So what I was gonna say is the final part of like the gear is it's boots that like have a goat base.
No, that wouldn't work.
No. I'm not saying like the fur off the goat, like you get what I'm saying? It's like
Hang on. There's a plane. I can't hear shit.
yeah, that shit was loud, dude. I could hear that. Thought I was gonna explode and die. But yeah, so basically, why are these not so- Okay, that's why. Anyways, so basically, yeah, think, well, like, the boot is based around a goat, like in the sense of like it's the fur is taken off of like many goats and applied to the boot itself.
Jesus Christ, what are you, fucking evil?
Now, I just like cool visuals, and it's a cool visual.
That's fucked up.
No,
Yeah,
it could be
that's
worse.
fucked up,
It could be worse. I'm thinking about it as though Calzend is kind of like
having to make my own food. Cut myself.
think Spyro. You know how Spyro's always killing the sheep? He just does
I
that for
haven't
fun.
played Spyro.
Damn.
Okay, well,
Yeah, he eats
And
the
it's-
sheep.
yeah.
Yeah, this
but
motherfucker is trying to have goat shoes.
Ah,
It's
what
awesome.
the fuck? Yo, you keep
It's
going
awesome.
crazier and crazier with these. What? Huh?
That's what I'm
Goat
saying.
shoes? Damn,
That's
The
what
bro.
I'm
limit,
saying.
the only limit is my imagination, and then Jake is the DM. But you could put a kibosh to this if you want to.
Please.
If you say
Oh,
no
God.
goat shoes, then I will go. Okay,
He wants
but
to use the furs of many goats.
yeah, but it's not like I'm just skinning them. I'm eating them too. This is a beneficial thing for me. I'm pairing them with a nice side of cheese. Like,
Oh God.
okay,
You eat raw? No.
yes,
No.
this
Have
is
you
what
ever had
Cosby does.
food, Calzend?
This bro played so much RDR2. His brain's
Yeah.
fucking.
Tell me about it.
But yeah,
God.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I'm sorry. I'm riffing
Sam.
on you. I think it's really funny. I am sorry. You can do that, but you
Okay.
will have
Sam.
to do it. Like,
Okay.
you have
Sam
to
looks
go.
up at Calzend. He can't just go to a butcher?
Maybe.
I will go to whatever you need me to go to, man.
But
Because
I
Well,
don't
there.
think there's going to be
he-
any goats in Baldur's Gate. Maybe.
I will
Why
find the
wouldn't there
damn
be?
goat,
Maybe.
man.
I don't know.
And if not, I'll just kill the
goats
satyr.
are cheaper to raise than cow. I swear to God, if you no,
I won't
you're not
kill
gonna kill a
Ivy. I
satyr.
won't kill
You're not
Ivy.
killing satyrs. I will have to kill you.
Okay. No.
As a lawful good character, I will have to kill you.
No. Rah!
Unless they're all bad. Unless
That's
you
something I
specifically
will say.
target bad satyrs.
No humanoids.
Okay, that was by the way, that
Thank you.
anger, that was in character.
He was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn
Dude,
it.
Why is Stefan muted? Is he BRBing?
He's going to get food too.
BRBing. Well, shit, I'm hitting on these. Holy fuck, let's go, dude.
Hitting on what?
So,
Don't worry
yeah,
about
he's doing multiple things.
I am. I always do.
Autism.
I
He's
get
playing
locked
video
in.
games while he does this.
Autism.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. Autism with a lovely hint of ADHD, and it's
That's
just like,
why I wander around a lot and smoke way too much to keep me from doing that.
yeah. You know my pain, Justin.
Yes.
You know my pain too well.
I've also had way longer to deal with it and find
Sure.
ways around it. You will too.
I just
Eventually, yeah.
I went bullheaded with it, and I just sit around and I go, I want to do other things, but I'm not gonna.
I can't do that.
I don't know how.
I literally can't do that.
It's kind of torture.
The only time
It comes
The
with
only
age.
time I can sit down and like go, yeah, so I'm gonna not do something or whatever, you know, I'm just gonna focus on like doing my own shit and focus on whatever I'm doing beforehand. Only time I can do that is a movie. That's it. Only time.
It'll
Okay,
be probably a little
no-
bit better when we're in person.
Absolutely.
The
I mean,
average
yeah, it
view
probably
duration
will be.
just dropped to 48.
Okay, well, fuck the person who killed the view duration. My op for real, bro.
Jesus, dude. So anyway,
Oh, fine.
we set up the whole meeting with Lucius, with Sven. Sven's going to set that up. I feel like once Stephanie gets back, of course, we should go shopping.
Yippee!
Especially after the fucking day we've had.
Yes.
And it's
maybe
approximately
get some drinks.
9:30 in the morning, depending. Yeah, well, yeah. Little pre-shopping mimosas.
Well, little hair of the dog, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
Or hair of the goat. You're me.
Too soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Sven, I'm sorry to bring so many people here, but like I didn't really know where else to go. That it's safe, ish. You know what I mean?
Must have on a beat. Sorry.
It's okay.
I mean,
Sven.
that
That's fucking autism. Anyway, Sven just goes,
I imagine he's eating a piece of bread and drinking some wine with some
I
cheese.
could deal with the company.
Can I give Sven a hug? I want to give Sven a hug.
Sure.
You're so much larger than him.
I will
Hey,
not.
please
hurt him.
describe this to me.
He fits.
Pretty please.
He fits.
I'm begging
You
you.
can almost entirely wrap around this man.
Yeah.
Describe how this happens, please. This is amazing.
Surprisingly, Sven does not get like squished like a teddy bear.
How much taller than Sven is Calzland?
How tall is Kelly?
7 foot. So
Not much. They're about the same height.
How tall is Sven?
He's about like 6'5", 6'6".
Damn!
He's
I
an
didn't
elf.
know he was that.
He's an elf.
He's like way taller than me.
He's a high elf. And also,
Sam
Yeah,
is
he's a
6
high-
foot.
even that being said, they normally don't get that tall. But also, Nathan was super
Oh.
tall. Manuel is not super tall. Manuel's like 5'11". So it's
Hey
really
Sven, why are you so tall?
Bloodline. We came from a part in the north.
Do you have some giant in your blood?
Maybe. I mean, I'm a high elf.
Is there a way we
but,
can
like,
find out?
Maybe not pure high elf. You know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah. Is there a way we could find out? Like, test your blood somehow?
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting. I'll have to bring that up to a doctor or something at some point. Anyway,
There might be some divination magic about it.
Sam just casually invents Ancestry.com.
Sorry, that really fucking. That shit got me, dude.
I was trying to be funny in my defense.
Okay.
Do you need anything from town, Sven? Also, I'm gonna need to borrow some gold. I'll pay you back this evening when Lucius pays us. If he pays us. If he doesn't pay us, we'll kill him and then we'll take his stuff. We'll give you the stuff.
I'm pretty low on rice. If you could pick some up.
Oh, that's
What
it?
kind?
Food. Just some white rice.
I tear a page out of my notebook.
I'm not
White
talking.
rice.
I'm talking
Anything else?
like actual white rice, not the fucking bleached shit.
Yep. You know who you're talking to. Anything else? White wine?
I'm missing
Yeah,
a couple stools. If you find any cheap stools,
Well,
Mason
Stools,
Mason was a
question
carpenter,
mark.
which is
What
kind of a
happened
funny thing when he's
to
a
your
carpenter.
stools,
He used
though?
to make.
Like, what happens? Did they get broken? Like,
He like opens the
deal?
closet and you see like a couple like like fucked up stools, like they've been squashed. And Hilla was like, "That was my bad. Sorry."
I put in
Like,
parentheses
they've been,
next
like,
to where I
like
wrote.
the legs went on all three sides.
I imagine they were wooden,
Mm-hmm.
given he was a carpenter. Next to where I wrote stools question mark, I put in parentheses from a blacksmith. Unparenthesis. Anything else?
Not really. If you want
Okay.
to pick up any snacks, feel free.
Okay.
Anything.
Why don't you go ahead and grab us some coin? I'll get the rest of the grocery list.
Okay.
Calzin, Neffitz. I should wait till Neffitz gets back for this part. Does anyone have a favorite superhero? Oh, Neffitz!
Huh?
You're just
Hello.
in time. I was collecting the grocery list.
I came in time to hear and some thousand Neffits.
Sorry.
Where did I put?
That was fucking hilarious.
What? I don't know why I did that.
Because what was weird was I heard the first one and then it just went completely silent. So all I saw was with no sound.
Hello?
Not that, but like,
yeah.
yeah, it just with no sound. And I was like, is he choking? Is he okay? And then it cut back in and I was like, oh, okay.
Why is it? It acts like it's white noise. What the fuck?
Right? Yeah, I know, right? Like it cuts in and out. It's weird. Yeah, it just cut. Yeah, it just went.
Yo, what the fuck?
Right?
My microphone is
I don't
so
know.
smart.
I don't know. It does that. That's a feature? Oh.
This shit's a Rode mic. This is like studio shit. This is like $300 and something.
I don't know anything about any of that kind of stuff.
No, dude, it's got software that I had to install, and so I think it's just smarter than me.
It's probably smarter than all of us. So, I love that little ambiance. Neffitz, I was just collecting the grocery list. Calzin, Neffitz, what are we getting from town? We're about to go to town.
Before we go to
She
town,
did a lovely little hat.
Shopping.
we're still at Sven's house, right?
Yes.
Right. Oh,
First, I'll make a grocery list, but I also want to talk to Nora,
it got dark.
and I need some. There's some equipment, and there's something I want to go for.
I am coming with you when you talk to Nora.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry it's so dark. It'll be fixed in a second.
But you're good. Is it supposed to like adjust?
No, I'm tying my shoe right now, and I don't want to turn on the light.
What?
I am tying my shoe right now, and I don't want to turn on the light. I can repeat myself.
Turn the light off.
Yeah, I turned the light off, then went to tie my shoe, and my brain won't refuse. It refuses to. Dude, I didn't have mental problems of some sort.
Hey, more power to you.
I want to tie my shoe.
Yeah, let's first start with the grocery list. I guess let me think. In terms of what I need.
Oh.
And also what food you like. What am I like? This is also going to be our farmers market trip.
Oh.
Turn the light on, I'm sorry. But now we have better lighting for the thing. Look at my cool curtains.
I like it. It's cool. It looks like it's mushrooms.
It's mushroom.
That's what
mushroom.
that's what Neffets used to eat. And then you trip balls.
So, looking amongst armors and proficiencies
Among
and stuff that I get now, I think the ideal armor that I need to acquire would be hide.
Huh.
Did you take a feat?
I did not get that. I went to multi-class instead of a level 4.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. But either next level, I'm gonna get either at my choice of ABI, or I could go into Druid more and get Wild Shape. I think Wild Shape, and then I can take the feat later.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we need hide armor. I do have proficiency with shields now, but they do have to be wooden. So I want to get a shield, but I also have a plan for that because I also need a druidic focus. I think if.
Ooh, is this why we're talking to Nora?
I think so. That's what I want to try to get. I want to try to get the 2 into 1.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanted to talk to her about a druid focus.
Yeah.
So
I
your
wanna-
shield
yeah,
would be your druid focus. Am I getting that right?
That's what I want to go for. But yeah, let me do that instead of the shopping list first. Okay, cool. Hey, Nora and Lee, how y'all doing?
Hello.
How y'all treat those people?
I am good. We are good.
I wave.
Get pretty boring after 250 years of living in Ailey. Why am I a country accent now?
Because you're down.
Because you're Neffets?
Because you're from down south.
Down south now, apparently.
No,
Well,
no.
actually, Neffets was born down south, so I mean, it ain't.
You
wrong.
could give him Nolans.
He's
Yeah,
more
his
southern.
country accent.
He's more southern
His
than the
country
rest of
accent
the
comes and
party.
goes and- Country accent comes and goes and as it pleases, bless his heart.
This is the best thing ever.
Honestly, him being like country, it is not far off. Like
That-
it doesn't
this
feel like abnormal.
I also
No.
just love Stefan doing Neffets, but with like a slight twang.
A slight twang.
Anyways, how you been, Nora? I met a face spirit recently.
Oh,
Well, shoot.
what were they like?
Oh, they were nice. They helped me on my journey of self-realization and discovery and self-love.
I fucking love the accent, by the way. It's making me.
This is amazing.
I'm sticking with it.
Okay.
This is
well,
amazing.
That's good. That's really good, Neffets.
Yeah.
Self-love is a good thing. It's powerful.
It's all on the up and up. You know, life's like a jump rope. Mama tells me it goes down, but then it comes back up.
It's like a garden. Dig it.
Goes down, but it comes back right up. Fucking like Matthew McConaughey type shit to say.
All right. Am I right?
All right.
Yeah, okay, well, that's now in Neffet's Inspirations.
That was Neffets when he was high all the time. It was Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
All right. Am I right?
All right. We gotta clear these playlands, you hear?
Just tubing down the river of life, brother.
I think now that Neffet is a druid, he is more in tune with nature again, so he may imbibe.
I'm a immediately rolling a joint.
What's with the hood, Justin? Isn't it hot out?
It's
Bud.
pretty temperate out right now.
And yes, that too. But also mainly just for insects. So I don't get eaten alive.
Oh, that's smart.
Smart. I don't have to worry about that. For some reason, mosquitoes don't like to sting me. Or not sting me, but suck my blood.
Interesting.
Why?
I believe there's a certain blood type that they don't like.
My blood is very syrupy. They don't like it. No, yeah, it's probably my blood type. Anyway, Stephen, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. We all kind of went down that rabbit hole. But hey, Lee, big apple tree dude, big old tree man. Can I have some of your wood?
What for?
Well, you see, I'm just a little squishy dude, right? And you're a big old tree guy, right? And I love trees, and I'm all about protecting trees, right? But you see, I kind of go flying pretty easy. And when I'm casting spells, I kind of need my hand free. So I was also kind of hoping to be able to like have this piece of wood, right? Just like special, magical piece of wood, because that's what you are. You're special. You're magical. You're wonderful. And I love you. That's why I want your wood. It's because I love you.
He hugs the tree.
Wood can protect you too.
However persuasive this can be.
Yeah, just roll persuasion, I guess.
Because this technically would
Also,
be painful.
Can I ask
If-
a question?
Yeah, I don't know if this is working the way.
Are you
Go ahead.
Are you just trying to like forego having to get like the Warcaster feat and just be like, I want something as like a shield to cast with and something in my other hand? Because you don't need to cast through a shield if you just have your other hand free.
Is that a thing?
Mm-hmm.
The Warcaster feat does?
So the way Warcaster works is it says if you have something in both your hands, you can still cast.
It also
Somatic
gives you, I
spells.
think, advantage on concentration checks.
So I was curious, is it as if to like, because the thing is, if you have something that's like a focus, it can cast in place of like, so like for example, you can cast it can cast using somatic components. So like if you have a wand, you don't have to wave your hand around for somatic components because you have a wand. So if you used a shield that was a spellcasting focus, then it would basically, you would be able to cast without having to use somatic components with the shield.
Okay. That is kind of the idea I was going for. I've done that with a cleric before.
That works.
I was also kind of just wanting a cool spellcasty focus.
Oh.
And I was like, hey, I can combine a couple of ideas into one here.
Okay. That's cool.
But
I ain't against it.
You as the DM, okay. I was going to say, if you don't like that direction, I can steer a different direction.
No, it's fun.
So,
In fact, I gotta think.
Rule of cool for the win.
Yeah. Dude, I almost always do rule of cool. I do it maybe too much.
you know, like,
As long as everybody's cool with it.
I was envisioning it as like kind of like a piece of bark, like, well, I mean, I'm not a big one. I'm small and known, but like a little strip of bark on like a branch,
like Thor and Oak shield, like the whole like art, like the
pretty
sort
much,
of like that, almost like a swashbuckler shield, like a buckler shield.
Kind of, but gnome sized.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe with like some cool druid marks or like vine branches, vine work or something, but I don't know if it needs it. I actually kind of like the simplicity of like a thorn oaken shield style, sort of.
It's just like a beat up piece of thick ass wood.
Yeah. Well, small driftwood mayhaps, but
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Like by
That's fine.
comparison to you, yeah. Let's look
Exactly.
at that. And also, worst comes to worst, you can just jab the fucking pointy end of it into somebody's eye.
I don't want to break it.
You won't.
You're right. Besides, I don't think I really want to go really heavy into the melee. I just kind of want it for aesthetic and if I need it.
Right.
I mean, fuck it. Yeah, you get a wood shield that's a spellcasting focus with +1 bonus to your spell DC.
I imagine you just
Yeah,
like
look,
with the Dryad's
Damage
help, like
rolls and spell DC.
harvest it
Damage
without
rolls.
hurting the tree.
But druid spells.
Yeah, for druids specifically. Not for sorcerer spells.
Are we ready for the grocery list now?
More or less.
All right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
What does
But
everybody
yeah,
want?
like wood just like in the shape of a shield, wood falls off the tree. Just
Gunk.
and he's just
I
like,
love that.
yeah. Hey.
That's awesome.
He's like,
Why am I picturing him with the voice of Super Kami Guru?
wait, what fucking voice did he have again?
I always imagine him as Treebeard.
I like that too.
Mm.
The following is a
That's a
non-profit
long
fan-based
time.
parody.
Do you know any?
Go back outside now.
Oh my god, yeah, he does have that voice.
Did you say damage or attack rolls? You said attack.
to your DC and to attack rolls.
Okay.
Spell save DC is gonna be cracked. Oh, also,
Hell yeah.
out of who wins for the drinking competition, let's see.
You want me to
Holy
roll
shit.
for Bugbear?
No, I got it. Okay. So he rolled. So he got a 17. The Bugbear did, which is pretty good. Hilla got 31. So,
Holy shit. So she's winning, but not by much.
yeah. We're gonna keep rolling and see if they get below the DC. Okay. Nope. Still both holding strong. She's
Nice.
still fine because she rolled an 8
How
and
many-
still got cracked. Okay.
How many rounds are we in now? How many rounds are they in
Okay.
now?
Third round.
Like how many beverages? Okay, so third beverage
Yeah, third beverage. And
/ shot or whatever.
Yeah, and Barry is starting to get a little loopy around the third.
Okay.
beverage.
How's Hilla holding up?
Not even phasing her.
I think to myself quietly, would I have a shot at that?
Fourth drink, Hilla is fucking out for the count, and so is fucking Barry. They're by
They
the
just
fourth
pass
drink,
out at the same
By the
time.
fourth drink, they're both like,
Oh no.
Hilla rolled a nat 1 and still rolled higher than Barry.
So she's like slightly more coherent than he is.
Yep.
Are they still drinking?
They're calling it at this point.
Got it.
Hilla's kind of stumbling. She's like, I hope I don't break some stools again. I'm gonna
She goes,
find a good spot to sit.
Hey, Calzend,
Yep.
You're the only one here that can even come close to helping her. Can you help her back to her forge?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Her hooves get
Bugbear,
like
I
stuck
just-
in the floorboards and shit.
Bugbear, I just imagine, just kind of passes out on the floor where he's at.
Yeah, Barry just kind of like
Bury the bugbear.
he starts like rubbing the floor. He's like, soft wood.
I don't know if this will do anything, but I give him a little scritchy, like right on the little, just a little. You have a good sleep. You know what I mean?
He like cat purrs, kind of
Hmm.
when you give him the
I'm
script.
just like that's good. And then we go into town after I collect the funds from Sven. How much money do you give?
He gives you about 200 gold, let's say, probably.
Sweet. All right. We go and fetch some groceries, and I procure some leather.
Yeah, the groceries cost about like maybe fucking like 2 gold, and then the leather's like
And some still
another gold.
and some like fur, not a lot of fur, but like enough for trimmings, and
Yeah.
some like inner lining. You know what I mean? And then like some wool.
What else do you guys know what you want to go for in terms of shopping?
Oh,
I think the
Well, I
lovely
have them make my clothes for winter stuff.
Gotcha.
got it.
Oh, I'm also gonna pick up some chef's utensils.
Smart. I will say
For food, I wrote down mushrooms because I like grilled mushrooms and asparagus.
mushrooms. It is.
I imagine I take Neffets with me, and we go to like the local farmers market stand, where like all the fresh produce.
Is there an
And I
arena?
go take
Yeah.
a pick.
You've been
God.
to the arena in Baldur's Gate.
I want to go there again.
Does he tell us that?
Does he?
Yes, I tell them. I tell everyone who's in the house. I go, yeah. you
No,
guys-
we're in town right now.
Oh, we're in town?
Well, okay, that was his intent back then. Like he told everybody back then he was gonna go.
Got it. Is the arena within a mile of where we're at?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm maintaining my psychic link with him. If you need help, just let me know.
Okay.
That you hear that in your head, by the way.
Yeah. No, I know.
I just kind of
repeating.
do it because you're super much taller than me. You're like a foot
Yeah.
taller than me. I do a little hop and like pat you on the shoulder. Good luck.
I imagine you guys go to what's called the Wide, which is like this giant shopping area. It's like a mall but outside. So there's a bunch of like
yes.
big
one
circus
thing.
spots and stuff.
I would like a lovely little hat. If you can acquire me that, I'd be greatly appreciated.
What kind of hat?
I trust you. You have good fashion.
Like one like mine?
Yes.
I think I can make something happen.
Oh,
Oh, by the way, quick side note. I have my wrappings on.
I feel kind of bad because we did end on sort of a dreary note, but I want to call session because I don't have anything for the arena prepared right now.
yeah.
There's some shopping stuff prepped, but I feel like I could probably do something more fun where I can pull up like actual stuff I have and be like, you could go get this. This is there.
Okay.
You know, like point things out to you guys rather than you guys just go, I don't know, I gotta think about what I want. This. And instead I'm like, there's a giant like fucking, I don't know, like you see some cool looking stuff.
Okay.
That way also for next session we can prep like whatever you guys want. You know what I mean? We get time to think about what you guys want to get. Because have you guys thought at all about what you would want from the stores?
I've thought a little bit about it.
A little bit
I
as
want
well.
a hat and I want a suit.
The hat and a
Height
suit.
armor.
I would
Yeah.
probably need Calzin with me to get him those things because of measurements.
That's fair.
And also then you could have an input.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, yeah. I'm down with calling session for now. I have to be up early anyway, so it's cool.
I don't, but I'm like running out of steam. I'm like, I'm tired. Sorry.
I get you. It's all good.
Moderate. That is.
Hopefully next time we'll be in person.